Black Compass Media. Salute to everybody in the building. If you pulling up, first and foremost, hit the likes. Second, hit the likes. Third, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Rest in peace to Biz Markie, man. We feeling real loopy today, man. Let me get my guy Cola on. What's up, Cola?
Polo, what it is, man. Salute the whole team. Black Compass Media. You already know it's lit today. We got our Kangos on. Rest in peace, Biz Markie. Of course, and exactly the boy, you know who we got coming up, inspired us. Y'all seen him with the Kango getting busy yesterday. Let's get it, Polo.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hold on, before we do that, let me get Tone on here too, man. Let's get Tone on here too, man. Hold on, Tone. What's goody?
What up, man? Tone, bro, checking in, man. You know what time it is, man. Rest in peace to the late great Biz Markie. Rest in peace. Thank you for everything in hip hop. Shout out to Hollow, shout out to the whole team, man. Make sure to subscribe. Hit us up at the Black Compass, DA Black Compass. Polo.
Let's get it, man. The last but definitely not least, man. Legend in the game, long time headline platform, legend on multiple leagues. Hollow just had a crazy battle with Rum. Let's get him in, man. Hollow, what's up with you?
Man, you already know, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Man, we could get right into it. Mentally, how you feeling after that battle with Rum Nitty? Like, how is it now that it's finally over? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It was ups and downs. At first, I was a little salty, and then I shook it off with the understanding of how things work and how the universe works and the world works and what's going on right now. So I'm feeling great now. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate people welcoming me back and enjoying the material.
Okay. And well, yeah, go ahead, Polo. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you said you was feeling salty in the beginning. Like, what exactly was you feeling salty about in the beginning?
Just the reception. I thought the reception would be a little more even. But I had to, like I said, have the understanding of like this is a side that feel like they've been suppressed and they ain't got they bars out and they ain't got heard, so they hit a whoop they guy on and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Feel me?
Yeah. So you immediately felt a home court advantage vibe, like as soon as you kind of started rapping. Like, were you cognizant of the fact that Nitty's style, what he's innovated now, that seems like the go-to style, and your style is more vintage, in my opinion. Like, was that in your mind as you prepared for the battle? Is that type of reaction, or is that completely caught you off guard?
No, that's what helped me pull through and just be able to perform, knowing going in there that this is a place he's performed at several times. Not only does he know, certain people, he knows the staff, he knows everybody there. He's been there at least more than 5 times. So I knew he was a fan favorite. I was just like, it's said and done. They could watch it on the footage and people could make their own assessment. But that's how I felt leaving. But like I said, I got past it. That's why I want to harbor on it too much.
Okay.
Trying to neutralize a puncher like Rum Nitty is extremely difficult. Like, why did you choose to go the angle route instead of going punch for punch with Rum Nitty?
Well, trying to move the camera. Okay, honestly,
yeah.
Honestly, so who won't punch for punch with Rum Nitty really, except for like people that are known for that. So I decided to mix a combination of everything in and show that if I do everything and you doing this one statistical category, it's almost like Steph Curry versus LeBron now. You know what I mean?
Right. And I guess this segues into the Lux question we had prepared, but like, did you write the battle with the perception that maybe initially the fans might not appreciate what you're saying? Because I went back to the battle. I've watched it twice now, and I actually appreciate the angles that you came with round to round. Like, is that in your head as you're crafting the rounds that maybe they won't get it now, but as they play it back, they're gonna understand what I'm trying to get at later?
Yeah, partially. I can't say for the whole material, but partially it's definitely in my head, like leaving little jewels in there, stuff in there that I feel like, if they watch it several times, they'll be able to enjoyed more. And I definitely, had the little part about the bias fans, and no matter what they gonna say, he got bars, he won.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah.
So it was definitely on the radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they not gonna get it now. Yeah, that was dope. I like that. I like that
Yeah,
comparison.
that was fire.
And the fact that you said that, right? Like I think when you battle, you got a good sense of what people are saying about somebody. And like that's what made the clips round so special, because we all wanted to say that shit, the clips. Like we see them angles coming front door, but you put that masterfully. So when you're
Like
talking
I'm
to
putting
Nitty,
it out like to biased fans. I'm literally standing there in front of a bunch of biased fans. I'm saying, he gonna take a word like Bennett, make my name Bennett fit. You didn't even know that was my last name. He did that the next round. So it was a few things I definitely predicted. The Geechee splitting money, I had that already. Like, okay, I know you was gonna talk about you LOM, you split money. I think you forgot I split money with Geechee December 2019. We did a charity event in Compton. So it's like my angles was just like really in good spaces and good places too, because it looked like a whole rebuttal at the end of the second. But that's just me predicting and knowing how the dice gonna roll.
Yeah, I felt the crowd. I felt like you kind of had to win over the room like that. I never seen a Hollow battle where Hollow had to win over the room. Like that was. I know that felt a little different.
Yeah, no, it did. It did the ties, but I roll with the punches. But yeah, I used to be like the super fan favorite, so now I got to roll with the punches. But I think that's also coming off of a long break, and coming off of like a smear campaign on my name. So it's like I'm cleaning things up right now.
right?
So it's like Operation Cleanup. I feel like by the end of this year, it's gonna be a totally different narrative on my name, especially if we get this next one locked in like Young. Then I get another one Young. You know what I'm saying? I get three, like I get like a 3 in a year. That'd be loopy.
Who's next on the list?
Obviously the focal point is K Shine. We're trying to see what's up with Shine. That's a quick one to do Summer Madness, but I'm sure he's been sitting around ass sore after Chilla Jones kicked his drawers in his ass. He was slipping. He fucking noogied his little ass. Gave him a quick noogie. So he's still dusting that off. So we definitely get that going, because I'm not playing. I'm ready, really, really loaded for K. I feel like this is the warm up for K.
But you trying to, all the things that you just said might be true. He just got his ass kicked. I won't use all the language and things like that. Is that you want to see after this? Like,
wait, Tone, you just froze.
K Shine's been.
Yeah, you froze.
My bad.
The whole question froze. Yeah.
My bad. I'm good now.
Yeah, you good.
All right, my fault. But I'm asking about K Shine, that's why it's freezing up. Shout out to Shine. But now K Shine, K Shine is dope. Now after a situation like that where you said he lost, I think that was consensus. Facing him now, that's a different type of focus, Hollow. It's a different type of focus. He's a much different battler than when you guys are outside young.
That's what makes a classic coming. I'm coming off adversity. I'm feeling like, yo, I got to tear the roof off. Like, I'm not coming in there and maybe let me perform more and get wiggle. You know what I mean? So I feel like we both coming in with the mentality of like, oh, we got to do better and turn the fuck up. So I'm not coming there feeling like, oh, I'm coming off. Like, Shine with the same mentality as me. So let's get it on. I feel like it could be battle of the night.
Is it a reason that you didn't like wait for Summer Madness to return? Because I kind of felt like you kind of did yourself a disservice by not waiting for the crowd. You know what I mean? Because that's an advantage for you. Instead of you went right in the Rum Nitty backyard, like in that setting.
I think I never would have got this experience if I didn't. Everything comes with something great. You just gotta wait till a little later. So I feel like I might not concede 100% now. Why? But I definitely think it was the right decision, because I never would have got this experience. I would have went to the big stage and, did my thing. So this was dope to see. Like, even with the Arsenal battle, when I did the small room, I probably had more people in there than Arsenal because it was in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And I was living in Florida at the time. So this is my first time going into the pit since the Bird battle in St. Louis. You know what I mean? So it was a good experience for me. I definitely don't, but I get what you're saying though. Like, it definitely could have been smarter, look better, more fair on the scale, work better for my style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's always about the challenge and pushing myself.
Your first round. Walk me through that, because your first round, I like how you was in and out of different pockets. I like the angles you took. That was like kind of vintage hollow work right there. Like, how did you go about preparing for that?
Yeah. The first round was a bag of a gumbo. You know, it's an assortment of different things, and I wanted to do that to show like he punch. So I did the wordplay, and then I said, my dude got 20. Shout my nigga Bird. That's just pain, real life shit. So I said I hit him with the pain, and I went conscious. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with some lines about that. Like, really just took it on so many different levels. I felt like he wouldn't have been able to combat it. So,
Right.
that's really where the first was coming from. And if you go back to my Lux battle, the first round, I kind of did that with Lux, with just mad different styles, haymaker
Yeah.
punches, rebuttals, you know.
Hey, Hollow. I
Go
feel
ahead.
like
Go ahead, Polo.
mentioning your first round. I feel like in that first round, you basically you did everything in this battle, but I basically felt like in that first, we was trying to show him I'm just an overall better battle rapper than you. I do everything. I can punch, skin, I can joke, I got everything. And I felt like not only did you attack right, you counter attack rope. Like, so everything, like you said, you was mentioning when you mentioned the Bennett thing, he ended up mentioning that. You mentioned something else I can't quite remember at this time, and he ended up mentioning that as well. It's like you was everything you was saying, he was saying like after you to a point where it was like negating everything he was saying to a point. And that third, we're gonna get to that third, how you really was talking. Everybody liked this third, but you was really talking to Nitty in that third. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I like that.
Yeah, I want to get to that third because I feel like it might have flew over some people's head conceptually. Do you want to get to the second? I don't want to skip y'all.
Yeah, we're
y'all
gonna
Yeah,
get to that. We're gonna
yeah.
get to that third. That third was heavy.
Right. I mean,
How did you score the battle yourself? Like, as a battler, like, how did you score
honestly,
it?
I only seen the first 2 rounds on camera at this point. I've been like doing interviews. I missed my flight today that I booked, so I ain't really got to sit down and really watch the bet. I watched the first round one day and the second round another day. I haven't really got to watch it.
Right. I mean, I feel like MCs know when the shit is getting to them. Like when you pick out the whether it's the critiques on the writing, right? A lot of like Nitty is all-time puncher, in my opinion, best puncher all time. But there's still things that you critique. The setup critique, I think, hit very hard, right? And to me, as a connoisseur of this, I do get mad sometimes. He got this crazy haymaker. He starts it off with like a bland like setup and all that. You able to kind of pinpoint the things that MC does that's kind of off? Like, is that just you being in the lab, or is it like, yo, I'm trying to figure that out? Like, when you actually start writing for a battle, I guess is the question. When people start talking about it, or you know what I'm saying, or when it's booked.
Well, honestly, it varies. It depends on the situation. Like if somebody called me out, I might just start thinking of bars right away and tuck them away until the day come. You know what I mean? Like it varies, so it's hard to say. But I know for this battle, like soon as URL called me last year, me and Rum was supposed to be on the known with Lux and Surf. So around that time, I probably say I started thinking of shit and really being like, oh, this really might go down. You know?
Right. And then it becomes like, let me start putting together the angles, because like I said, I think that type of thing is pretty masterful. And honestly, I feel like some of the stuff you said, I know when it's effective because the next opponent starts saying the remix of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice that after you battle somebody?
For sure, like me, Move, Lugs, Pet Stay, we're people that I've realized a lot of people do that with because we're real good at angles. They'll use the same, like people have used Pet Stay angles against me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And just remix it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Polo, go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say you mentioned earlier that you're trying to like you're going against the smear campaign for your name. Is that like your motivation for entering battle rap again, like taking it more serious? I know you said you're in a different bag, and a lot of your interviews you mentioned that.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to bring my stand with me. But yeah, not for sure. Like that, like I don't know if people notice that, but it depends on the artist too. But if you hate on a person that feeds off motivation, you're helping them.
I saw that, Polo.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Hold on.
Yeah, let him get in his bag. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, for real though.
Yeah, get right.
Yeah, nah, but you really helping them, fueling the jet. You know what I mean? That's all you doing. So niggas that was knocking it, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get this bag out. And I can't wait till this year's done, really, because I'm just getting started. You know?
That's a fact.
Hey, but Hollow, do you feel like the people you name, like the Mooks, the Lux, and all y'all get this slack because y'all like dinosaurs, y'all been here so long and y'all still competing on the highest level for this long time? Like, no disrespect that the Surfs and them guys right under y'all can't really take the culture over to a point, and it irritates them. That's my opinion. Not saying they not fire, but I feel like when you could come back, get a bag, Mook, Lux, and y'all still getting the top bags, these guys, no disrespect, never fully, like the next generation of them never really pulled through. Not saying they not stars, but do you think that's some of the slack you get from that, or someone like yourself?
I mean, for the most part, it definitely is some cheat codes and some back roads, but a lot of people have put in work in the dark or done certain stuff to get to their position people don't know about. So, you know, I just really feel like everybody's blessed in different ways. I can't really call the politics of it because I don't run a league and I don't really kick it like that enough with everybody to get into it, you know?
I'm talking about far as like the fan. I'm talking about far as the fans and the other battle rappers, like the peers, not the leagues. Personally, like they just give y'all that slack or that hard time. Like even during your battle, I heard Sue Surf saying, "Leave that boy alone," like he was really killing you in that third when you just talked to him. But just the, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, that's a certain camaraderie. Like, you know, they both Crips and stuff. That's that low love. You know what I'm saying? If cats is from the same side, or cats might, you know, like if Mook and Lux, if Lux battle, you know, Mook might be there, like get off of him, Lux, while he battling Daylight or something. You know, it's just a certain camaraderie between certain people. So I definitely did hear that though. I was like, all right, you know, love though, man.
I was waiting on a freestyle about the gas. I was waiting on you to like point out somebody in that crowd and be like, yo, you right there. Cause that was always the fear with a Hollow battle. Like, yo, let me not get in the front and cheer too crazy because he might roast me and shit like that. Like, did you like doing the freestyles and all that, bringing that, incorporating that? Did that come into your mind as you were spitting your rounds?
Nah, this was one of the very few battles where I was focused on opening my round how I wanted to open it, especially the first and third. So
yeah,
I was like, if I do freestyle it to be the second, and I really didn't focus on freestyling too much on this one. But definitely would have been a good time to like point out the gas, like. You know what I'm saying? That gas was like Ethereum in that bitch. You know?
You battled Rum Nitty in his backyard. Like, you brave for that one.
For sure, man. That's one of the guys. Him and Geechee is raising the pillars on this shit, and they helping the game move forward. So I'm here to give shots. I gave him his flowers and shit. Regardless of how y'all want to call the battle, I think Nitty is one of the greatest ever with the pen. Metaphorically, he's like, you know, next level. You feel me? He only conceded I probably would put, you know, before him, like punch wise, because Conceit is like an innovative, so many different styles of punching. Yeah. But him and Conceit is like neck and neck.
Okay.
Now, like him and B Magic, top 3 at best punches ever, like back to back punches, you know.
I think that's the list right there, yo. Y'all drop y'all best punches all time list. What was your list again, Hollow?
It's Khan, Nitty, and B Magic.
In that order?
Yeah, that's top 3.
Wait, so Khan first all time over Nitty?
Yeah, like
he's saying because Khan, you know, he started a lot of the punching styles.
Okay.
He
like the Bill
elevated
Russell punching.
Name groups. He made you be like, this nigga named Bob. Well, let me tell you, when I catch Bob Cats, it'll be Jordans on the floor. Like, you know what I mean? No, that's all.
No.
Nah, I'm just saying, Khan created that. He created you know, flipping a nigga last name, what Nitty just did to me, like shit niggas is doing now, and the Suns created, whether you want to say heartless, QP, or conceited, they created that. You feel me?
Damn, that I never. Yeah, I would say that. I kind of still put. Well, what do you think about Av? You would put Av in that mix?
Yeah, no, Av top five is top five. I would have to round it off with like Av and Heartless. That would be like my top five punches ever. Heartless and QP, like
Who do you think is the face of battle rap right now in the rookie of the year kind of right now?
Great question.
The face of battle rap probably would be good to say is Geechee, in my opinion. Or Rum.
Yeah.
The rookie of the year, I don't think I'm like capable of really stating that without seeing all of their battles.
Okay,
I would be out of pocket, you know what I mean?
Right. But
who's impressing you the most as a new battle rap? Like you got Easy, you got Real Sick.
I like Luke Castro.
Talk that talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wiggles up there. Luke Castro. Real Sick is probably my personal favorite. Luke Castro came to mind first because I just watched some recent, but Real Sick is probably my favorite. Luke Castro. I mean, Easy, of course. Him and Rex had an amazing battle. Him and Rex got busy. I liked it that one. Them niggas talked heavy. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody that disappointed me. Honestly, I see why these dudes is at the top and they the next dudes. Because Real Sick is scary though, just because he does a few different things. And he's really like a dude kind of like me with a different type of style. It's hard to attack.
Right.
You know, he's just a regular stand-up type of cat. He ain't too extra, you know.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do too many blogs. You feel me? Like, but it's a lot of dope cats coming.
Right.
Yes,
I'm glad I get my stand, man. I'm fucking this interview up.
Nah, you good, bro. We gonna run this back for sure.
Yeah. Hold up. I think Hollow might be a little frozen. All right, let's let him adjust. Hollow's a little frozen.
Oh, he good.
Make sure y'all hit the like.
Yeah, hit the likes. So you said you got K-Shon. If that doesn't go, you know, for instance, whatever that don't happen, who's the next two that you would like to battle? And then we're gonna do a trivia after that.
You know, I just throw another one they threw at me, which I'm very interested in is Ill Will.
Hollow.
Ooh, you said Ill Will?
I'm all about the dangerous grounds. You feel me? But ain't gonna be no substitute for this one. I'm showing up.
We was just at the Max Out and I did an interview and they asked me who do you think Ill Will should battle next, and I said Hollow. Like I really think that's a good one right there.
Freestyles, rebuttals, everything. You already know.
Ill Will need, even if Ill Will don't battle me, he need a big plate. They should give him Cass over there or something. Feel me? Ill Will should get like a Cassidy. He need, you know, nice, real good plate. See how he show up.
Yeah, based on the work that he's put in for the platform and all that. I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the final and Ill. You said so. We got K-Shon, Ill Will, and Lashley.
Oh,
the most battle ever happened?
I got 3. Y'all tried to make me get 3. I ain't got 3.
You ain't got 3?
Nah, the 2-on-2. Me and DNA and Sean, and me and Lux.
And when he was cooking in the park on Mac Myron, we ain't forget. You was cooking in that park versus Mac Myron. Low key on that corner. I know it was quarantine.
Yeah. No. Trust me, I got some shit for Will. I know me and Will gonna have amazing battle because we both get busy. He rebuttal, I'm rebuttaling back. I rebuttal the rebuttal, nigga. Don't fucking play.
Oh shit! Hold up. Hey
yeah,
man,
like let this bitch keep going like it's grind time days, nigga. Let's do another round if you feel it's a problem, nigga.
Yeah, get in your fucking bag, nigga. Yeah.
You feel me? Like me and Will could get ignorant if he wants to. I'm with it.
Do you feel when people mention like A-Wards and all of the like the new style rebuttalers, do you feel like disrespected that nobody mentions you? That was like one of your strongest attributes.
Nah, it's all good. Nobody give credits to the movie end usually. So that's just how it go. I'm gonna just let that sit like that. Like I get credit for other shit, you know what I mean? So I'll just take where it come.
Right. Right.
Okay. Lastly, so let's do the trivia.
But let me get into this though.
Go ahead.
A few more things about the Nitty battle I wanted to ask you because do you think that's a different battle on the same stage as Ill Will was on? 2,000 people in the crowd. You think that's a different battle?
Man, we ain't got to answer that. You know how that battle would have looked with any 1,000 people. That battle, I wouldn't have been able to get through the beginning. DeLorean, I waited too long. Dr. Kaboom, that part would have had to build interruption.
Yeah.
The whole thing. I just designed that for that type of, because that's what I thought it was at first. When I was making that first round, it was a big room. And I still kept it like that. I ain't changed it. I was like, fuck.
Went crazy.
I had that first.
Though.
That's why they, real quick too. That's why they talk about that Drake line. Like I had that shit for like 6-7 months. I was supposed to take it out because he said something similar 2 weeks ago. I had that line that long ago. Like I think I just wrote my first round when he battled Geechee 3 weeks ago. Like nah, Ben had this round.
Right.
So
think Drake Barber. I put my heart on the line. That was
I was crazy.
Shout out to your homeboy that was in there. He was holding it down. I'm gonna keep it a beat. He was holding it down. He held it down. That blind was fire.
Nah, I think
that
Drake
shit
Barber
was
design,
fire.
I put my heart on the line.
Right.
That was
The rhyme game is different.
That was fire, man. I definitely this battle. I gotta watch it again before I can honestly call it. But I think it comes down to the second round. I think that's what it comes down to, the second round.
I agree.
Yeah, the second round was dope on both sides. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like the first round, I loved it. My first round without the reaction and shit. I thought it was dope. It was perfect. Like I was able to get out all my shit straight through. But when that second round came around, that was the only round I was like, damn. Like I felt I said some shit. Like the crumb rum shit. We split the door since we was on the Wild Wild West. Like.
They gave nothing for the crumb rum. They gave
the crumb rum line. I think the caffeine comments kind of turned into like a high school like cafeteria where it's just straight jokes. Like niggas ain't trying to hear nothing. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, it's all love. They come with the territory. You feel me? Like they love you, they hate you, they love you again. I definitely can't be salty about it. I'm glad they even watching and talking. But when they stop talking, that's really the issue. So I'm still like thanking the blessings that they talking. You feel me? I appreciate it.
Hey, now I know you probably gotta dip soon. We appreciate your time and stuff like that. For sure, we gotta run this back. I got
everybody stay in the building. We got a whole episode.
Stay in the building, y'all, and everything like that. But I want to talk X's and O's and battle rap and stuff like that. We could do that next time we got you on. But Hollow, I got a couple games, a couple things we want to do up here with Hollow the Dawn. We got trivia for Hollow the Dawn and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna throw a little remix on it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is all Queens based trivia and things like that. Again, our show is dedicated to the late great Biz Markie. It's only right we set it off like this. Late great Biz Markie was a member of the legendary Juice Crew station in Queens, notorious, influential, and things of that nature. This rapper that was also in the Juice Crew, his first assignments were to write 2 songs for Biz Markie, The Vapors and Going Off. What was the name of that MC?
He was from Queens?
No, he's not from Queens. He's the one of the guys that's not from Queens, but he was in the Juice Crew. It
wasn't Dougie Fresh, was it?
It was not Dougie Fresh. He was in the Get Fresh crew, not the Juice Crew. I'm gonna let that slide, but it's cool.
Who was it?
It was not Dougie Fresh. I'll give you a check. He was in the Juice Crew.
I don't know everybody in the Juice.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane. It's Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
The first things he did was write for Biz. I had to ask that question. I had to.
I didn't know that.
All right. Name 3 Queens MCs with at least 3 platinum albums.
Nas, 50, and LL.
And LL, that's a fact. And that's dope that you actually named them because they first 3 is platinum. That's dope. All right. I had a real Queens question for you. What year did Shea Stadium close?
Ooh.
Yeah. We in them bags.
It had to be 2011.
Nah, a little late.
2009.
Nah, close. Give you one more.
06.
Nah, it was 08, brother.
08. Damn.
Ace Stadium closed in 08. That's a fact. All right.
Yeah, shout out City Phil, you heard?
That's a fact. Now, to me, in my opinion, after Big Pun, after Big L, to me, top 5 greatest rapper that never was out of New York City was Stack Bundles. Argue with your mama. Now, Stack Bundles, before he was signed to Desert Storm, was signed to another label with a famous Chicago MC who was multi-platinum and known.
Lupe Fiasco.
That's a fact. That's why I fuck
Come
with
on,
him.
you already know.
Yes,
Stack was
sir.
going everywhere.
Yeah.
Stack was worldwide.
Yeah, shout out to FNF. That's a fact.
What? Let's do the overrated,
Shout out
underrated.
Paul Rockaway,
Wait.
Paul Rockaway.
Hold on, I got the last one. Last question. First installment of this famous movie was shot in Queens. It features mind erasers and giant aliens.
This thing's
Men in Black.
Men in Black. That's a fact. He got
Men in
it.
Black.
Men in Black.
When you said Shot Queens, you know I was thinking Coming to America.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Most
what
people do.
But he said aliens.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I know
Aliens.
that's what threw me off. I said aliens.
Right. Underrated, overrated, fire trash. So we want to skip to that. We want to go to
Yeah, we can do that. And you mean Hollow's a busy guy.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we all start with a name.
We will save build a track for next time we get hollowed down on here. So this is a game we like to play. Overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. I give you a noun, person, place, thing, and you tell me if it's overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. All right. So some of this is gonna be battle rap, some of it not. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. B dot.
Fire.
Yeah, one of those.
B dot's fire.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Holmesy the God.
I ain't seen enough of him to judge Holmesy the God. I seen one Holmesy the God battle.
Okay. Overrated, underrated, fire, trash, Loso.
Loso's trash.
Be serious, bro. Don't do that.
Wait.
Loso's anywhere close to underrated or rated. His ass is rated PG with this I'ma save you and shoot you Christians. You better I'm fucking with y'all. I fuck with Loso. Let me think. Loso's probably underrated, honestly, all jokes aside, because the shit him, Saga did and the movement they brought through is super heavy in my opinion. So I would call him underrated.
Okay.
Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Jag.
Ooh.
Jag is
Chubby Jag.
He's underrated musically, and he's dope battle wise. He's not fire or trash. He's just dope.
He's cool. Okay. You think he was just in over his head against Ill Will or what? Like, was it
what?
just a case?
Was he in over his head, Paul?
He ain't been in that water before. Who he been in that water with? Like he ain't really been in that water. Like 40 Cal. Who he battled before? Red had messed up, right?
Yeah, and he had math
so
too.
It's the first time he had a dog fight with a nigga that's wigging, where he got to either wig back or bow down. So it's gonna be a learning experience for him. I don't think he gonna bow down, and I think the next one he gonna come back swinging.
That's a fact.
Okay,
man. Look, Hollow, we definitely looking forward to your year. We definitely want to have you back on. You know what I mean? When you back in your city and all that, we definitely do this again for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna be in New York next week actually, but I gotta buy my stand for all these interviews now. This is gonna be my last bootleg interview. I think.
Man, we do a live review in New York too. We do like a live, we get the studio and all that stuff. We definitely gotta sync up for sure.
Fact.
Okay, that's a fit deck, man. I appreciate y'all, brother. Like you said, like how we said earlier, we was off camera. I wanted to reiterate. See, I be fucking up. I wanted to reiterate. I wore the Kango for Kumo D, R.I.P. Biz Markie for show, and LL and Cass that was doing it back in the '80s that inspired us to be where we at now. So I just threw that little in there because I know a dude that might be 48 years old see me with that, him like, yo, that's respect and done. Like he's showing some type of homage. It's just a hip hop figure. It's like gazelles, like you showing respect. And I feel like when they do that to us, for our time and our generation, we appreciate it too. So let's make sure we do that to the people before us. Loyalty over money, man.
That's a fact. Stay up, Hollow. Salute.
Gems, man. Appreciate you, brother.
That's word, man. Now look, everybody tuning in. Don't go. This is a regular episode. We still staying live. We gonna we gonna actually talk to Ace Amin real quick.
Yeah.
And then we gonna get into our recap, super fights.
Yeah.
All that good shit. So this is not just like a Hollow and then the interview type joint. We going, we gonna be here. Everybody show love. Let me get Ace in here, man. Oh my God, Ace in here, man. Ace, where you at? What's up? What's up with you?
Yo. What up? Y'all hear me?
Ace Amin.
Pause. Can you flip your camera to the side? Pause. See, he got it. When I said it to ARP almost killed me because I said that.
But he's Mr. I beg your pardon over here.
That's a pause. You tell a grown man to flip side to the side. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Okay.
What's up, man? How you feeling right now, Ace?
Feeling alive, man. Feeling blessed, man. Fortunate to be here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm a little. I mean, Cortez from Brooklyn, but that battle's a little crazy.
What's crazy about it? Other than the
I felt like the judges, out of respect, they shouldn't let that go to the fan vote. When you gotta let that kind of battle, when it's like that close, you gotta let it go to the fan vote. I would have did that regardless and let the fans decide. What you think, Tom?
Yeah, I mean,
Tone is the expert, actually.
To me, me watching it, there was no.
Wait, they said somebody got an echo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that's Ace. I think that's the headphones, Ace.
Yo.
I think the headphones are giving you the echo. I think.
He probably got a connector.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yo,
we gonna get it together. Yo.
Yo.
Oh yeah, you good now?
I don't hear myself. You good now? You
good now? Let me save it because I'm in the airport. I don't want to be just.
Yeah. Nah, you good now. To me, in my humble opinion, there was no real need to go to judgments. The fans, I called it clear in your favor. Me personally, I think it probably comes down to. I had it 1-1 going into the third. Personally, it probably comes down to the second. I thought your second was more potent than his, in my opinion. And even had it even been clean, it would have still been clear, in my opinion. But how did you view that? How did you view the verdict? Do you feel cheated, or do you feel vindicated by a biased culture?
Nah, it's. I didn't take it personally. I wasn't mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't look at it as any like indication of what niggas thought of me or how niggas felt about me. It was just one of them things where people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Heat of the moment, we're asking people to, I've never agreed with judges not being in the building. I've been a proponent of them being in the building and the reason I said I wanted them to be in the building is because the whole benefit of watching it on camera should be the watch back, and they're not getting that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting a watch back, if you're having to review it on the spot, then you might as well be in the building on the spot where on the spot matters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, because to be able to digest and break down bars is going to take more than just one watch on the first watch. And I just didn't. I'm not a proponent of the judges being outside of the building. It was some fast makeshift shit. And I just honestly, I felt like at the end of the day, neither one of them wanted to make that decision. Neither one of them was comfortable with it at the time. They weren't sure, and I think they tried to go with the decision that they thought they would get the least amount of backlash for. So
wow,
that's what it seemed like. But I didn't take it. I was more disappointed in myself than anything that I gave that first round. Like, because that first round, like I said, was my best round. I knew that round the best. I stumbled over one word and it just threw me off because it was a heavy punch. Mm-hmm. And if I'd have got that punch clean, it was over. And I knew it. And I kind of like anticipated it when I was getting to it. I had momentum. I had momentum with the Venom symbiote and my symbiote bars corresponded. Both of those bars hit. Like both of them hit for openers. And I'm one of them. I'm momentum based. I'm not like a super out of nowhere, no type of momentum haymaker nigga. Like I'll surprise you with them, but that's already after I've already set a tempo. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that punch, that was my third one of the round, and it was set up for right there. This is where I blow this motherfucker up, and I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. What?
I was more disappointed at that. I was more disappointed at that than anything. I was like, damn, I really, because all I had to do was get through my first clear, and then that battle was clear. All I had to do.
Who picked the judges? Like, how was that? Like, how did y'all get to that?
They made suggestions, and then we agreed. So the last judge, he was a replacement for Tone Bro, because Tone Bro he had some things he had to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So he replaced him. And Stiz. And it was like I didn't get word till like an hour before I hit the stage, so I wasn't thinking about that. I was more so trying to lock in. So they're like, yo, so I didn't have a time to really think and be like, nah, I don't want him. Or it was like, all right, cool, I don't give a fuck, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know who it's gonna be. Is he cool with it? They're like, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well then I'm cool with it. I ain't tripping. I'm not about to nitpick over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Right. I got you on that. Cole, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, Cole.
Bro, y'all listen. Let's keep it 100. I feel like a PG blogger when I say this. I feel like how Ace them say fuck the vets. Fuck the old vet bloggers. This is what y'all doing. Y'all picking these names over the niggas that really know battle rap. We seen Minnesota respectfully fuck that tournament over. Stiz, I don't know what he was doing, and he run a league. It's clearly to see Ace, even if you want to say he stumbled or whatever, that second round he left Earth. And even his third was better than Cortez, because Cortez did what Ace did in the first, and then Cortez second, when he got to that, I'm going to use the word Wolverine, he started trying to just freestyle and grab shit. That shit was trash, and Cortez, my man. Even though I can say Ace, the requirements to that, be more cleaner. Cortez finally got one of these little joints to run in his favor, from sneaking Rex in the house to losing the head ice twice. He didn't caught one of them favors, but in my opinion, everybody can see he lost. Your second and third was potent rounds. His second and third wasn't nowhere near that. That first round, he was cold, and that's because you had to slip up with a second.
He wasn't, though. He wasn't.
Now, that first was fire.
The first was fire, but the second and third, Ace second was crazy. And Ace third, even with Cortez trying to talk to him, stop it, Cortez. Ace third, even when he got it back, was way better than anything Cortez said to me. And I rock with Cortez. You know that.
Yeah, that's a fire alarm going off. My bad. I'm in the airport, so
you cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, I didn't. He said nothing that made me fear for my life. There was nothing that it was no point in that battle I ever felt like, damn, it's crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Snake Eyes, when Snake Eyes first landed that fucking Russell Westbrook baby shit, I was like, dang. Yeah. When he did that, it looked like Russell Westbrook rocking a baby. I was like, man, that's kind of crazy. Nah, for real. Like, as soon as he said that shit, I literally in my head was like, yeah, that's one of them ones. Like, that's one of them ones. I never felt like that. He never had that. And he raps dope. Like, I ain't gonna discredit him. He raps good. He just doesn't know how to bring his shit to a close in an emphatic or a strong way that's current. He don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he didn't do it enough that I was like, I never felt in danger. Even with the fuck up in my first round, I still felt like, yo, okay, my second and my third, I'm gonna get him out of there. My second was my lightest round in pre-production. You know what I'm saying? Like, writing it was the lightest rounds. My first was probably my third was my heaviest. My first was, because I had some shit in my third I didn't get off. And I got this shit in my third, bro, it was gonna be lit.
Right.
It was gonna be lit. It was gonna be lit in there. It was gonna be lit in there.
I feel like, yo, your material is like, I call you like the gangster Lux. Like, it's like you like the way you spit, like the way you layer and structure your bars. It's like the gangster loaded Lux. Like, I feel like I'm picturing whatever you write, but I feel like it's the stumbles. Like, what's your plans for attacking, not stumbling going forward? Your material too good for that.
It was the first in a couple spots. Like, it's what it is. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I be doing shit, man. Now, I ain't talking about life either. I'm talking about rapping. I be doing shit. Like, it's just shit that I be doing that nobody be doing. Like, niggas don't even try it. They try it on track because you can. They try it on wax because you can punch in or you can edit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to put it on there. Niggas don't be trying some of that shit I be doing. Like, the level of alliteration behind some of the shit that I say. Like, even that right there, the level of alliteration. Like, most people
exactly. I'm about to say,
level of alliteration.
I get that. You do all the literary elements we was talking about. I mean, even iambic pentameter. Yes, we know those words.
Facts. Iambic pentameter. Exactly.
I know. Yeah, you do that too. I see. You got a lot of internal rhyme. But do you feel like maybe sometimes you want to? Yeah, I know.
For real, Cole. I'm high now.
But do you feel like sometimes it's good to sacrifice that intricacy in order to be clean, Ace? We need clean.
Nah, because the thing is, my energy good for the building, and I punch. And when I get to the punch, I know how to bring that shit close with an emphasis. The problem with this, I'm gonna keep it 100 with, and I've said this a couple times now. They gave me a fuck ass time limit when we got on stage that we never discussed before that. So I was rushing, thinking that then I wasn't gonna get it all, and I didn't. They got timed in 2 rounds. And they didn't time him, and no, he rapped for 8 minutes in his last round. You feel what I'm saying? And they timed me.
What was the agreed upon time limit?
It was what we discussed was whatever's in your contract. My shit said 3:30 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got on stage, they said 3:45. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Hard cutoff at 3:45.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Then even prior to that, niggas discussed like, nah, you could rap, just don't rap no 5 minutes rounds. And then when we got on stage, it was 3:30. They said 3:30 or 3:45. 3:45 is a cutoff. 3:30 grace period. I'm like, oh, nah, that ain't what we talked about. So I was rushing. Like the bar that I fucked up on in the first was one bar. I'm gonna do it again. I said, be humble, dog. We all know about that run went on. Rumble on, tumble on, run along, punch drunk, got your stumble on, acting like you ain't no run was strong. You probably still got a hangover, court. Nigga turned you into a jumbotron. Gun go off. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Ace. Wait, see, because this is shit people be missing. This is what they be missing when they do their fucking recaps. Because some of these people do not watch fucking battles. Some of y'all favorites. What you said to him, Ace?
What you say to him, man?
If you would please help us out.
Yeah, I said, be humble, dog. I said, because it was like right after, what was the punch before? Before it, I said, you be acting like you got that symbiote. I said, symbiote. I said, we all know that you like a symbiote. I said, we simply know you like a symbiote. You do all that blacking over the web, but we don't never see what none of that venom about. Be humble, dog. We all know about that run went on. Rumble on, run along, tumble on, punch drunk, got your stumble on, acting like you ain't no run was strong. You probably still got a hangover, court. That nigga turned you into a jumbotron. Gun go off. Nigga riding on you. This man let his fans tell him I wouldn't shoot. Revolver. I said, this man let his fans tell him I wouldn't shoot. Whole time I don't know why they was lying to you. Revolver. But you was listening to your core audience. Now you got a cult following you. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Like, look at the nosy lady in the back.
Look at the nosy lady in the back. You like the bars too, nigga.
That whole strip right there, that whole piece right there. Had I got through that right there, it was over. Like he don't rap like that. He don't say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was listening to your core audience. Now you got a cult following you. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You was punch drunk. You acting like you didn't know Rum was strong. You turned you to a hang. He said you probably still got a hangover. Nigga turned you into a jumbotron. You got a hangover, court. Nigga turned you into a jumbotron? You crazy?
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, this nigga is like the gangster loaded lunch, man. Respectfully.
No, hold on, Polo, hold on.
It's just crazy.
Hangover court, jumbotron.
Exactly, yeah, bro. Hangover court, bro. But the hangover double. You still punch, you still drunk. Like I'm saying, like if you go into it, bro. Like I've never played. That's why when niggas be like, "Yo, you can't rap," I never paid them. I know it was common for niggas to say like he can't rap. I'm like, bro, I be saying shit every line, bro. Like no funny shit. Like every line, it be something there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get through that clean. I tripped over one word.
If you get through this shit, Ace, you upstairs, G.
I was upstairs, bro. I said it, boy. I said it. I wasn't.
I'm just saying, Ace, if you get, bro, since you got here though, if you honestly got through all the material you ever rap, bro, you upstairs.
I'm there, man. But everybody process different. Like that's if I didn't go to prison, I might be dead. Like it's so many.
That's a fact.
It's so many variables. It's so many variables to it. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying, I don't even dwell on. I don't even think like that. To be honest with you, it's more so like moving forward. Even like I said, I was prepped. I knew you see, I jumped right back into my round. I was prepped. I literally stumbled. I got excited, bro. And I was rushing because of the time that I knew I had. Because at the end of my first. All that shit with a stack, that Vegeta, that Goku scheme after the fucking said, try me, NBA players, you gonna find me with it. You play crazy, my aim wave, y'all turn niggas into zombies with it. Military grade lining in it. That mean the machine washable, so I don't do no drying with it. Spin cycle, try me with it. By the time me with it, you gonna realize that me and mine's really peer lines, and I got a Tommy in it. It's after you, Goku versus Captain Ginyu. You feeling froggy? Well, I got a beam, and I'm about to catch a new body with it. Come on, bro, like. All of that with momentum is destructive.
It's destructive. Cause
It's
you
impactful.
cause you're an aggressive nigga. That blood get to pump in a different type of way. Pause. Like I understand what you're saying. Cause when that it's like damn about to, you know, get into it with a nigga. It's going different. Everything is it's standing like combustible. Pause. Like it's going crazy. I know what you're talking about. It's like
like with momentum, all of that. We now, hey, hold on. We gonna ignore the fact that this nigga Polo look just like Kid Slade. We gonna ignore that. We gonna act like we really about to act like that's not happening right now.
I pull a ratchet from the rib like Adam in the beginning.
What?
Did y'all watch it? Hold on, Ace. Hold on, Ace. I know
you got it.
Ace. I know you company. Let me address my family. Yeah,
got
all
it.
that shit y'all was talking.
I wasn't talking shit. I did. You got it. You got it.
Do I gotta adjust my king on like LL in this
First of all, for all the listeners, while Tone talking crazy, make sure y'all go get that Kid Slade throwback mixtape, Double Dragon, and go get that.
Yo, I look nothing like Kid Slade. Hell nah.
Who you talking to, man?
Right, Pola. Right. You know the music now.
Nigga. I got albums and everything.
Oh,
nigga.
but it was a lot of laughs and joking jokes when I talked about Casino with Slade, though. It's a lot of
the way you rolled it out, Tone. You rolled it out like it was Hollow the Dawn versus No Limit.
Like how the fuck it was.
That battle was amazing. Y'all didn't want
No, it's what? That's one of the best battles of the year.
That battle would have hit the YouTube.
They was in there wild. They was in there wilding.
Wow, but no, when he told us about it on the radio show, he telling me and Drizzy, the way he rolled it out was like, wait, what? All right, nigga, relax. We gonna check it out. But that shit's fire. It was
Drizzy gave him some type of nickname. What nicknames did he get a niggas? He don't like to call nobody by their real name.
Oh,
He called a nigga Royal Flush.
He said Kid something. I don't even know. That's why I didn't
call nigga Blade Brown. Like
Infant Diamond. Yeah. You feel me? That's him.
You call nigga Blade Brown. I said
that's him.
That nigga said
I'm good. I feel good, man. I feel good. Like I don't feel like I lost at all. I know I didn't lose the battle. I I definitely didn't lose the war. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ace, let me ask you this: amongst the new era, the new guys, the new era guys, the guys putting on, where do you put yourself in that group? That Fonz, Easy, Kid Chaos, this group of guys. You feel like you separated,
work or talent?
You feel like talent, huh?
In terms of work or talent,
and just in terms of overall your ability, what you've shown in the ring and things like that, you feel like you're a step higher than those guys, or is there a conversation due, or what? Like, how do you place yourself among them?
Those my peers, those my guys. I fuck with them all. For the most part, I fuck with them all. But it's a clear delineation, man. It's a clear one, like it's a clear one. And skills, in terms of skills, like it's clear, man. It's clear.
Clear in terms, and mind you, I'm talking about Kid Chaos. I'm talking about Real Sick. I'm talking about Fonz.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Easy. I'm talking about that group. Yeah. You're saying that there's a clear delineation in skills. Yeah. I need you to break this. I need to understand. I need to understand.
It's a clear one. Those are my niggas. Like, in terms of just like overall skill set, the niggas have put in a lot more work on the platform than I have. Just in the time period of being gone, like I sat down for like 10 months. I was waiting for that. Not 10 months, but I wasn't on URL for 10 months. I didn't battle on you from last June till this May.
Yeah.
Or July, like whatever it was. But like 10 or 11 months, that almost a year. And that whole time, them niggas was battling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna shit on none of them. I'm not gonna say that none of them is good. Like all of them are great.
Right.
Individually, all of them have the potentiality to be like niggas that carry this shit forward for the next however many years.
Yeah.
But in terms of just like being methodical and then the whole package, marketability, knowing how to market on their own, not need and self go get. Like I can go get whatever I want. I don't need nothing. I don't need nobody. I don't need direction. I don't need. In terms of that, I think there's a clear delineation, bro. I think that I think I'm by myself. Even if I'm not the best, I think I'm just by myself, though. I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but I'm by myself.
By yourself in a league of your own. Interesting. I think we to a point where and I see what y'all trying to do. Yeah, we the new guys, battle all the old guys, after vets. You was the main proponent. It's getting to that point where Sick is gonna have to see Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like
let it make sense.
It's already at that point.
We getting this. I mean, that's a big matchup now, Ace.
Let it make sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, let it make sense. Like, let them niggas like it's a big matchup. But you see some of the looming big matchup. If John had battled Surf, 8 years ago, we wouldn't be having that right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He could have battled him 6 years ago. He could have battled him 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't.
But Ace, in
Or they didn't.
amidst of this dope battle rap with Tay Rock and Surf going at top tiers, we seen them battle each other as well, though.
Yeah, I mean, I battled Swamp, battled Jada. Now we've been in tournaments. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the battles that you
Right.
could have got 3 rounds, we didn't did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that, and I would say it's gone. The potentiality for rematch. Like I love to battle Jada Knight win again. I love to battle Swamp again. You know what I'm saying?
I think you and Kid Chaos is the one. If I'm booking that
Word
new
is
era card, I think you and Kid Chaos is the one. I think Easy and Sick is the other one.
Get your dictionaries ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your dictionaries ready. It's gonna be a lot of iambic pentameters in that battle.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's gonna be a street nigga Mensa meeting, right?
Ace, I wanna know.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Pneumano ultra microscopic silicovolcanosis. A lot of that shit going on.
A lot of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro, talk to me a nigga. Like, all that shit you
disestablishmentarianism.
I speak nigga fluent. I speak nigga more fluent than most niggas.
Hey, all that shit you said right now, hey, sound like you tricking
That
me.
nigga said Hakataka Mumaka. I'm like, yo, what?
It sound like a Street Fighter attack.
That's a bar. That's the bar right there. Like,
what's next for you? Like, what's the next opponents for you? Does it really matter? Like, because the Cortez one's kind of random. So
all that shit be random. I don't really be giving a fuck. Like me, I'm gonna make the best of whatever situation. That's the difference between me and a lot of niggas. If you throw me in the middle of the ocean, I'm gonna find a good battle.
Oh shit!
And then you can put me in Singapore. I'm gonna capture. I'm gonna do my best to try to capture the moment and make it into something big. You feel what I'm saying? Like no freaky, and make it into something like that matters, that counts, that people gonna remember. You know what I'm saying?
So don't ever hold your face like that, my nigga, when you laughing.
You and Polo, man. I can't keep up with y'all, man.
Yeah, no freaky, bro.
I be scared on Twitter after a tweet. Let me read my shit over.
He said no freaky. That's hilarious.
For Ace come out of nowhere, I beg your pardon. I'm like, man.
Beg your pardon. Yo, listen, if you say some wild shit, I'm on your tweet. I'm telling you that right now. I'm on that tweet. I'll be like, yo, what's niggas doing? What they got going on in the world?
Now,
he could have said that so many other ways, especially told him, bro, you too articulate for that, bro. You know you way too articulate to just be saying some wild shit. Like, bro, come on, man, relax. You got fans, you got people that look up to you, man. Don't do this to them.
It be like 7:30 a.m. I send a tweet. Cause I know you up at all times of night anyway. Nigga don't sleep. And you like, beg your pardon.
Nigga looking over his shoulder before he tweets.
I can't even edit the shit before he already pardoned it. Like
you bugging, bro. Like, and you know they tag me and shit now. Now I don't even got to look for nothing. Niggas tag me and they be like, yo,
Ace.
Niggas throw the bat signal. They throw the bat signal up. I be there. Well, imagine that, yo. Listen, imagine this though. Imagine you and your man, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine you go meet up with Polo, right? Mm-hmm. I literally imagine what it's like if you go out to meet up with Polo and you at a parking lot, right? And some people get into it. Like, say they get into it and it's a big dispute. Mm-hmm. And imagine you start fighting, right? Mm-hmm. And then y'all look up and the bat signals in the air.
Yeah, nigga, we in trouble. Batman would be nigga. Batman
out of there.
Yo, where you going, bro? Bro, just think about the amount of mental like torture the niggas need to go through. Them niggas look up and it's like you niggas just bought a dime of weed and it's a bat signal in the air.
That nigga fucking break your hands for a dime of weed.
Nah, my problem with Batman is he don't know how to chill. He gonna give a nigga compound fracture. No, Batman.
For nothing, bro.
I say Batman get his ass whooped, yo. All that shit y'all tell out.
Look at Batman want to set it off.
He definitely get served up, but for the regular commoner, that wasn't a positive. That wasn't even a potential outcome.
You had to be mutated or some shit to be Batman.
You had to be Crocodile or Bane. You had to be one of them niggas.
Word.
Joker was regular as hell, man.
Nah, he was dead. He was with everything though, and he was the one trying to push. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was in the show, same as the Riddler. The dude with question marks all over him, kicking Batman ass. Like, come on, man.
Hey, don't do this,
Batman.
Don't do this Batman slander, man. Let's pivot to underrated, overrated, fire or trash with Ace Amin. Let's just do that because he's gonna be candid with us about things.
Yeah, Hollow called Loso trash, then retracted, man.
He very much did.
Who called Loso trash?
Hollow Don. Yeah.
Why? Does he want to battle him?
I don't know.
He was playing, man.
He was playing though.
But he was playing, Ace, man. These niggas, man.
Hollow, my God, man. Shout out Hollow. That's my nigga.
Yeah, Hollow fire.
Okay. All right, so let's get to the game. Overrated, underrated, fire, trash. We give you a noun, person, place, or thing. You tell us if it's overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. T-Top.
Underrated.
Oh,
Talk about it.
how so?
Underrated. He don't come up in enough of them conversations. We had them conversations about top this, top that. Other than angling, niggas be wanting, but even that they've been kind of like not giving them the angling, top angling. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been giving them that for a while now. But he one of them ones. Complete. He's a consummate professional. Complete package. Charismatic. Raps. He knows how to do everything. Like he doesn't really have any glaring flaws. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to create a moment. Great stage presence. Storytelling ability. Great voice. His voice is really distinct. Like nobody sounds like him. He don't sound like nobody. I think he's underrated.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, trash. King Los.
Overrated.
Oh shit. I thought you would appreciate his scheming.
He said he's smarter than you.
Being verbal, he probably is. And
not you, but he said that's his slogan.
He is. He's smarter than everybody in Danny's parallel universe. So the reason he's overrated is because a lot of people tend to think that they think that rap directly like they envision their rap as a way to directly parallel their intelligence. And if your message is, if you have a message and you dilute your message because you're trying to be more layered than what you necessarily have to be, it's more about ego than it is about skill.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like your sense of self trumps your ability to be able to express yourself in a way that's palatable. Who cares?
Wow.
Who cares? Like, I don't give a fuck. Why should I have to go and search your shit? Not Google. He said that you have to study. You have to be a biochemist to understand the shit. Why? Okay, then make your music for biochemists.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit don't make no sense. Like why would I, the lay person, give a fuck about what a biochemist needs to know in order for me to listen and consume your message? Fuck your message. You and your message. You arrogant prick.
It's arrogance. Arrogance on
it's ego, man. It's ego. Like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, man, nobody's trying to hear that. The shit wasn't fly. It was stupid. It's so smart, it's dumb, yo.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that.
Overrated. And I liked him. I just don't like the shit he say. Like sometimes niggas just need to shut the fuck up and write. I liked him. When he rapped against Head Ice, I was actually
talking. Hold up.
Yeah, he's talking right now.
He's talking.
Yeah.
I was a fan. And then he just started talking. You talk bad about Jay Black, bro. Listen, you ain't got no room to be coming for none of the staples in this culture. Nobody.
Talk.
Yeah, nah, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, who's qualified? You don't get to speak on who's qualified. You don't got the answers, Los. You don't got the answers, Los. How, Los? How?
Yo, man, son.
Let me overrated, underrated, trash. Big K.
Fire.
Yeah, Big K is fire for sure.
Fire as a motherfucker. I think he's ranked like this. I think people within amongst the community, people respect him. Like the battlers respect the shit out of him. He's good. Like when he give a fuck, he fire. He don't always give a fuck, but when he give a fuck, he fire. Yeah, I fuck with him. I fuck with K. I don't think he's racist. I think he just don't give a fuck. I think he's abrasive.
Yeah.
Honestly, like people that don't. I think that I do got something I want to speak on. Since Tone is here, maybe Tone, I do got something I do want to speak on. But I don't, and I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know with people. You never know. But in my individual interactions with him, I've never really gotten the feel of beneficiary of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Tacit or otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I've never really gotten I've gotten a feel of a dude that really had, I think he struggled with identity, not identity, but like fitting into where he grew up at a young age. And then found his own way in it through jokes. Like he's a funny motherfucker, like naturally. Comedic motherfucker, great comedic timing, super funny. And I think that he's true to his experiences. You know what I'm saying? I don't sense the racist or no like bigoted, any bigoted thought processes behind him. But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, he's a good dude, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? Until he isn't a good dude, he's a good dude, as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah, Big K is definitely in my top 8 right now, man, for sure.
Or active. Yeah, my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, active right now for sure. He don't really lose.
Yeah.
Nah, it's hard to beat Big K, bro. He's good. He's good and he's very digestible, man. He's very good. His fourth punch, his punches be crazy. When he on the road, bro, he be punching niggas heads like as Clone in that first round. He was in there wilding on Clone. He was in there wild. As X Factor in that first. He was wilding on X Factor in that first round.
X Factor. That was tough to watch, man.
Well, what did you think about his third with the 74 away?
Oh, X Factor?
No, Big K reciting like he said the 70, you like about 74 yicks away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah.
Hey, you're not getting me. not getting me.
He said you 17. He said you 74 pause lengths away.
Yeah.
Like who measures distance in terms of
that shit was funny as hell.
As a unit of measure, that was fire.
Hilarious. Yes.
Cola don't like that.
Cola doesn't like it. Cola, look at no fun Cola up here. And we got and hold up. This is why this is important. Because we have a lyricist up here talking about how dope that
Big
was.
K.
Nah. See, certain risks and certain things, bro. And you like. Some people stay within the realm of certain things because they know how it's gonna be received. Niggas be scared to try shit because they don't know how it might be received. To take that chance, man, that's ballsy, man. So freaky. Like that's ballsy. That's
1,000 times leading up to the battle, in that battle, and whoever you let listen to that third round. I don't care, Ace. No way.
Nah, I liked it. I ain't gonna hold you. I was entertained by it. I probably would have warned them if I heard it before, man, because I be warning niggas all the time. I'm Mr. Yo, that's like she just ran a bar by me for the tournament this Saturday. Shout out she. And I was like, bro, you sure you want to say that? Like, you just having sex with niggas now? That's what I said.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could say the bar, like, because if you hear it, you're gonna be like, what?
Nah.
I literally just said it. So he ran the bar by me. I was like, bro, I don't think that double is what you want, bro. That's not a good double. That double is DP. That double ain't it, bro.
He said, which double you want, B? Like, that's crazy. All right, overrated.
Damn, the tournament is fucking this Saturday. That's crazy.
That's
true. URL is cooking right now, man. My fault. Look.
Underrated, overrated, fire or trash. Low-key, the TV show.
I haven't watched. I'm going to listen. I'm going to binge watch all the Marvel at one time. I haven't watched one Marvel show. WandaVision, Winter Soldier, and I haven't watched any of it. I haven't watched any of it. Captain Falcon, Winter. I haven't watched any of it. I'm going to sit down and watch all of it. When all of it's done, I'll probably wait till Loki's done, and I'm going to watch all of it once. I hate watching shit. Cause I was watching Attack on Titan season 4. It's the first season I watched. Like that was like active, where it was like each episode was dropping per week. I hated it. It was torture.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's torture, yo. I like that shit took me back to childhood when you really had to wait like every week for a new episode or something. It's like, bro, I'm cool, man. I'm 40 years old, man. I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, like to just be waiting. Like, nah, just drop the whole shit. Let me watch it in one.
That's why Snowfall, man, they gotta come back with like the shit already, the whole season already. Like I can't do that week by week shit either, man. That shit is fucking.
Y'all niggas, where do y'all fall in that Snowfall versus The Wire like argument? Where do y'all fall?
Nothing comes close to The Wire.
Okay, so
it's not. I think
it's an age thing, yo. I think it's an age thing. I think only these new niggas think. I think these new niggas the only ones that think that Snowfall is better than The Wire. Cause you got niggas that think this.
I have seen it. It's too graphic.
My thing is, like when I
The Wire was real to me. Like
it was too close to this. It was really on the streets. If you was looking at it, the Snowfall not really. It's telling you like they didn't got there now, but hell no, it's not.
The Wire literally showed you drug trade and its effects from every single aspect, from newspaper to the police to the hospitals to the government. To the school system, to the children, to the street level, to the kingpin level, to the jail, every level.
White boys.
The docks.
Yeah, the docks, everything.
The robbers, the jack boys.
My shit about it though, Ace, is like look at the supporting characters. Like look at Chris Partlow, look at Brother Muzone, you know what I'm saying? Wallace,
Stringer Bell, Avon,
Stringer
Bell,
like
Omar, like
it was too much. And then on the cop side, like y'all say what y'all want. McNulty fire.
It lets you know. McNulty was him, bro.
Like
It let Bodie, you had Bodie in there, you had like
exactly.
Kevin, Fatboy Kevin, and everyone was expendable. Like
Right.
the message was clear. The message was like, yo, the players are interchangeable, the game don't change. The thing was crazy.
But Ace, I'm not gonna lie. If Snowfall has 3 more seasons like this last one,
bro. Listen,
3 more,
I
can see an argument, but they can't do 3 more like that.
Yo, they study the wire. They got courses on the wire in other
That's a
countries,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
They teach courses on the wire, bro. Like its effects in terms of cinema and in realism are like boundless. Like
it's just the wire had 1 bad season. Snowfall hasn't had a bad season,
bro. Y'all, that's what I'm telling them. Y'all underestimate that
season wasn't bad, bro. The second season was integral.
That second season was fire. I told
it was
y'all
integral, bro. It was integral.
It was necessary for sure.
It was necessary.
Acting wise,
nah. Acting wise, it was crazy. What it was that you had fell in love with certain characters, and all of a sudden they weren't there no more. You didn't see them as much no more. That's all it was. Like
I don't think the Zabaka wasn't bad. They wasn't fire.
I'm
talking about the Doc season. The Doc season.
I really think like you should go back and watch the last four episodes of season 1 and then watch season 2 now, like with today's eyes, not like with the expectations of 2002, 2001 when it came out. Go back and watch it, and I think you'll appreciate it a little bit. Cause I watched it. You gotta understand, I watched The Wire going up, and then I watched it again when I got out because I missed the last 2 seasons. I got locked up for the last 2 seasons, so I watched it like when I first got out, like 2017, and I'm like, yo, this is. I didn't even fully appreciate it when I was young. I was just like, yo, this was around the way. It was Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yo, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a staple, man.
Have you got in the Snowfall, like, at all?
Nah, I like to binge watch shit. I don't get on that.
See, that's why. If you get in the Snowfall, you're going to see what people say.
Now is the time.
I don't be having no time, though. That's another thing. I'm in the airport right now, bro. Like, I don't be having, bro, listen.
As much flights as you be on, man, you can simply download it and watch it on that flight.
The flight is for the sleep purpose. That's why I sleep at. I don't.
I'm the same way. I sleep on a plane.
I sleep on the planes, bro. That's why I get my sleep. I only get my sleep. I get my sleep in transit. That's why oftentimes you'll catch me like when I'm like landlocked. I'm in the car. I'm in the car, moving around, I'm getting to it. Like, bro, listen, you know time. Like, listen, I know.
Yeah. Okay. I do think old boy from Snowfall got next as far as the black actors go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
we got some hitters right now, but I think
he be doing too much on Instagram though, man. He got
to shut up. He just got to shut the fuck up.
Who is he?
Damson Idris. He's a British actor.
I know. I didn't know that was him. Yeah, Damson. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
He's solid, bro. He's solid, but he do got to shut the fuck up on social media. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but he got to stop though. He fucking his rollout up. Niggas bringing dark shit niggas back, and now he just
he doing a lot of crazy. Tone, you're not dark skinned either, by the way.
Don't get fooled by this light, nigga. Don't let these lights.
You're not dark skinned, bro. My brother. You're not dark skinned, Tone. Cola's dark skinned. Cola's dark skinned.
I'm dark skinned.
You know what? We're not about to play these. We're not playing these.
You said you and Cola the same complexion? Nah, this nigga's crazy.
Polo, you the lightest nigga on here.
I never said I'm dark skinned, nigga. He said the dark skin. I ain't say that.
Nigga. Yeah, I'm about to do this, man. Anyway.
All right, my bad. I went completely left. Y'all know y'all probably had some more fire tracks.
Do your thing. Yeah.
Oh nah, we just talking right now.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yes, sir. Did you see well, obviously, did you see the super fight battles? How you calling the how did you like the Hollow Nitty?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Yeah, I was getting ready for mine.
Okay.
So I got back in there for the very end of the battle. I saw the last round and a half. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the whole battle.
Do you think that room is starting? You think that room is starting to get a little biased?
Man, it depends on who you battling.
Oh, okay.
They gave it up for me. You know what I'm saying? They gave it up for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't battling nobody from, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, you know, man. I don't, you know, I fuck with the West, man.
Right.
Fuck with the West, I fuck with Rum, you know, they're my niggas.
Look at Ace trying to get in the West good graces.
Yeah, man, he's smart. He's smart.
Because if that was New York, you would be going hard right now.
Me and Rum was supposed to battle last June. Me and Geechee been talking about when we go eventually get it in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, it ain't about good grades. I genuinely, they're my niggas. Like, I spent my whole I learned my third round with Rum. Like, me and him was going over our shit together. Like, that's how I learned my third, was us going over bar by bar. We were both going over our thirds together. You know what I'm saying? They're my niggas. Like, they're my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, I will not really tolerate too much slandering. I will say that sometimes people are overzealous in showing support for the people that they really care about. But I don't think that's a reflection of the material of the ballad. If that makes sense.
Right.
So, but sometimes fans that are from a particular area tend to show their support for their homegrown artists a little bit too ardently. So,
Okay.
Ardently, my man. Yo, these GRE words, like I still got my GRE flashcards, and these is all in there. I'm gonna come clean. Delineate, like we done did a lot up here. You know what I'm saying?
Ubiquitous. Was I use ubiquitous on here, or was it somewhere else? I think it might be somewhere else.
Nah. I definitely use ubiquitous a couple times.
Ubiquitous is the one. I like ubiquitous.
It's a good word. It's a good word. But Polo, you want to give Ace the ISO and talk to the people?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Ace the ISO. I mean, you about to get on your fight and everything. Hold on.
Yeah. Talk to people. Tell them how to follow you and things like that.
Ace Amin 23, all platforms. I know what the fuck I get into by this point. Anime is Life. If you want the shirts that I be having on in the battles, you know what I'm saying? Anime is Life on Instagram. Check out that brand and nannyshop.com. NANISHO 2 P's on nannyshop.com. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Ace Amin sent you promo code Ace Amin for a discount. You know what I'm saying? We back to do maintenance. KMM, Swervo, and She Happens in the tournament. They about to kick ass, shock the world. Shout out all the real, free all the guys. You know what I'm saying? Fuck COVID. Polo look like Kid Slade. You know
no, I don't. Stop it. No, I don't.
Tone bro. You know what I'm saying? Tone bro high as hell right now, trying to get some rest. You know what I'm saying?
I just ran like 5 miles. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah.
Oh, you out here losing weight, huh?
Oh yeah, we trying to get healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shirts is fitting a little better, that type of thing.
Scream that healthy shit, you know what I'm saying? Cola, my man Cola, the realest of the realest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cola. I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know what I'm saying? Ace 2-1 over Cortez, clear.
Hot.
5,000 ain't nothing. That don't stop no marathon.
Was that wait? Was that part of your purse or that was just additional?
Nah, that was additional. It wasn't. If it was my purse, I guarantee you niggas would still be waiting on their money. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Hey yo, Ace, catch your flight, man. Ace,
guaranteed, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all having me, man.
No doubt, brother.
Yes,
you good, bro.
Word. Ace say he would have got on T-Rex mode.
Hell yeah, nobody leaving. But hold on, man. We still it now. We can give.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes in this card now.
Shout out to Cuban as well in the chat. Shout out to Cuban. I see you out here, bro. Word.
Yes, sir.
My boy Ryder.
Yeah. Shout
so you ready for this tournament this weekend?
Am I ready for the tournament this weekend, man? Hold up, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm a nigga that the things that I've added to this culture, right? The things that I feel like I've added, the things that I feel like I've done for in service of this culture to me are important, right? The tournament shit is something I pestered Beasley and P and all these guys about when I first started. I'm like, we gotta have tournaments. Tournaments create storylines. Tournaments is good for battlers, good for rollouts and shit like that. You get surprises. It cuts the politics. So of course I'm on deck, nigga. Of course I'm on deck. And the only reason why I haven't had new battle rapper spotlights with these guys is because I'm in the tournament. But I feel like a lot of y'all are gonna be pleasantly surprised by the talent. You heard him just mention Swervo. She Happens been dope. Now you got Casino in there. You got my nigga Piranha, Finesse Mob. I got the merch. Get the merch from my mans too. You got Midwest represented properly in there. You got Kid Slade in there. You know what I'm saying? You got Gates of the Garden alumni. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like people from around the country. That's fire, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, as much as y'all had to say, me included, about the Crucible process, man, if it's gonna be like what Kid Slade and Casino did, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta see what people could do. Then you got people like Truth Watson, DG the Piranha representing the Carolina scene and stuff like that. it's a lot of ways we can go with this tournament, bro. And every region's represented.
Y'all listen,
properly.
man. Listen.
Properly.
Tone mentioned all the names,
Huh?
man. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Yeah. Talk your shit,
man.
Talk your shit.
Is we friends or foes, man?
Yeah. Like, guys, you guys
actually shot niggas. Y'all know what's going on, man. My man, Truth, y'all. All right, we gonna talk about it, man. Cause listen, my man was on fire 2019. He don't supposed to be here. A lot of you niggas think y'all done took off. Salute Easy, salute Ace. But we coming back. Salute Jack Boy. But Truthful, you know what time it is, big bro. Bottom line, I need you to see this right now. You know what time it is. Bottom line.
Yeah. Listen, man.
That's offending. Okay.
These shits never turn out how people think either. And that's why I think the surprise element should be dope. We're going to get a couple of stars that come out of this. Every tournament has dope storylines. I'm excited. I'm on deck. I'm ready. The you know what I mean? No carpal tunnel in the fingers. 80 to 100 words a minute. We on it, man. We getting transcriptions, everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, I do this shit like I'm about to win 25,000. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't getting 25,000, but that's the type of respect I want. That's the type of shit that I feel like the coaches deserve. So people that feel like the way I judge and the way I do my shit is dope, I appreciate y'all. Keep me accountable, bro. The one thing you can't do in this culture is get complacent about the things that you do, things you add to this culture. So I take that shit dead serious. 25 racks, I will kill a nigga for real. You hear me? You hear me? Let you lose somebody, lose 25 racks.
Now, are you with these set of judges? Are you like taking pause? Are you like taking like the captain role or like, you know what I mean? Pause.
Nah, because honestly, bro, and there's many personalities that have judged battles. Yeah, it's funny. As many people who have judged battles in this culture, it's been people that we respect. You know what I mean? Your Uncle Raj, your knowledge, the guys, people have been outside commentating. It's still not a easy thing to do to articulate your points to be, you know what I'm saying? Like to be concise, to be complete, to really paint the picture for why you have somebody win it. It does take time. It's a skill. I learned that from AFM, people calling up, going crazy. I learned that from our show, from our debates, man. My crew keep me sharp. I debate these niggas more than anybody. So
yeah, I'm one of the greatest debaters of all time.
Okay,
hey, but Tom,
you see, and shit like
all
that.
time. I'm one of the greatest debaters. Go ahead, Tom.
I don't think it's so much of people choices to a point. I think it's more of what they saying to get to their point. Like you making a point. In my honest opinion, Luke and Steers told me in my mind that Ace won that battle. Before they announced both of their judgments told me Ace won the battle.
Yeah.
To end up saying Cortez. And when you mention Cortez, you got to be more direct on why you giving him the battle once you make that decision. That's the problem. When you're not more liberal on what you're saying, when you choosing somebody, and then after bigging the opponent up that you chose to lose more than the winner, it looks crazy. You got to be up there more. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having two different decisions because everybody's minds interpret what they interpret different ways. You process how you process. You may like a B-Dot type of rapper. You may like Sue Surf, heavy gun bars, real street. So even if you interpret that if you choose between two battlers, be more literal on what you're saying instead of, oh man, I think they just I chose him because he was in his space. And nah, my nigga, say what he did in the battle. I'm pretty sure if you watch this battle and you locked in, you can give me something, even if you don't know bars, Tone. You know some type of, like, I like when he attacked the personal angle, when he got personal with him in the third. I like when he was flipping this. You can hit on things that make you decide a clear winner in your favor. But when you just give I like Ace did this, I like Ace did that, but I gave Cortez the first and the second, it looks crazy.
It looks crazy. Yeah. You gotta see, and that's the other thing. I think sometimes as fans and media, we're guilty of this overall. We can tell you why somebody lost. We can't really tell you why somebody won. I try to focus on why somebody won over the next person rather than saying, yo, you did X, Y, and Z, so you lost. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it comes off a little bit more authentic. But like with me, I'm writing down shit like, yo, what was the angle in the round? Like, what point were they trying to get across? You see what I'm saying? And I try to match that main point, the main angle that this person's trying to do in that round versus the main angle that somebody else is going to do. You feel what I'm saying? If you got a puncher, you're going to have to do that a little differently than if you got a nigga that's talking to you. And you have to appreciate both styles. I think some people have a bias toward one or the other, and that's natural. But I think as an analyst, you have to be able to appreciate when somebody just talking rather than punching, right? So then it becomes, well, who's more effective in driving home the message? Is me talking to you neutralizing those punches, or is it falling flat because it's not potent? You know what I'm saying? That's the science of it, I feel like.
Tone,
that's the part you gotta
that's
get down.
part of it, but we all gonna have favorites. It's like a basketball game.
Yeah.
They have favorites going into the game, but after the game, you gotta be literal on what's going on in the game. Just because you like somebody, that's why you gotta turn off fan to analyst. They put you in that position because they feel you are a accommodated analyst to this point to give your prediction to break down the battle. You're one of the people that's supposed. You're a Minnesota Luke. You're supposed to be someone of this culture that's of high standard as a battle rap blogger or someone that view it. Now, if this ain't your lane, you got to say that. You can't get up there because you Minnesota Luke and you just know the history, because judging battles may just not be your thing, which is fine. Same as Steers. Same as Steers. You may be a league owner. Judging battles just may be your thing or the perception you perceive them. But when you break it down these battles, you got to give a clearer statement on how you felt and why you think someone lost. Even if you think someone was more fire or tone, you pick Ace and I pick Cortez. I can say, okay, well, Cortez is more cleaner. Okay, this, and that. Even if I was going for him, his first round was on fire. His second round was good. 3/4 of it was great. Yeah, the back end was but you had some stumbles as well, Ace. Okay, I can see that for somebody. But when you say, he was talking, you gotta fight through that, and how the man talking through his whole damn round. Fight through what? You can say that. You can say that's fire, but if you're gonna say no, it's not. It's a lot. That can throw somebody off, bro. Especially like somebody like an Ace that mentally writes on that type of level with those type of words, Tom. Like you say, one word with somebody saying he lying can throw you off because your mind instantly going to respond instead of what you getting into, because that's just natural habit. That's instinct. Somebody say hello, you gonna respond. Somebody say goodbye, you gonna say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've always said, your opponent shouldn't talk, but I mean, I come from the Fight Club, that era where you might be outside and it's taxis going by, it's people going by that got nothing to do with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all outside, bro. You can't control that, ambulances and shit like that. And I remember, Big T said that his format of even practicing battles, he's doing everything, every condition you could simulate. He got loud music, static in his ears and his headphone, reciting his rhymes. You know what I'm saying? He recited his rhymes while people in there just randomly having a conversation. Rex said the same thing when they was in Harlem. They spitting the rhymes. The homies might just be drinking a beer, chilling, rolling dice. They like, nah, keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To them niggas you just named.
But that's the part, though.
Bro, them niggas came up training battle rapping outside, so it's easier to adapt after having 1,000 battles and having some of the same rounds with ambulances coming past. You got the same rounds, my nigga. It's not hard for an ambulance to come past and you get through your 16. Now, what Riggs did with him and Steams in the back, that was impressive.
That was very
impressive.
Bro, they was moving cars and everything.
I'm going to be in space, and I can understand a crowd saying somebody like, yeah, talk. You expecting that, but for you, Tone, to keep saying, "Call the fuck out of you lying." Oh, did that really happen? You ain't saying, like, you supposed to be there, really not with your posture up there, like, okay, let me get this shit off.
Exactly.
Man ain't saying nothing. That can throw you off.
In the minute that you like say, it's an angle and it's hitting, the minute that you do that, you already paint that picture like, damn, it must either be something to it or so well put together that this man feels the need to respond. Now, I typically don't go too much off of that. I mean, I'm writing basic shit. I think sometimes we overcomplicate it. Delivery, setups, if they're a puncher, punchlines, if they talking to you, like, what are they talking about? Is it effective? Are they painting a picture? Are they drawing a contrast between them and the other person, whether that contrast is lyrical or whether it's, yo, you not the same type of person as me, and here's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways to draw a contrast. So that's kind of what I do. But I don't think any judgment is perfect. I don't think anybody is perfect in doing this shit. I try to do stuff. I watch myself. I try to get better at it. I watch other people, like when the stuff that they might break down, the stuff that they might notice, so I can be better at the shit, bro. But I want diversity in the judging, bro. I don't want
go back. If we
four-tone bros, nigga. No, I want somebody to talk that
Tone,
shit.
if we really want to dissect this shit, I blame the culture. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happened. When these stumbles and all this shit wasn't allowed. All these chokes wasn't allowed. But I'm going to tell you what happened. Summer Madness happened. And when Lux came back, and he choked, I'm just keeping it 100. When Lux came back and choked, and niggas didn't really complain like that, now everybody be like, no, he got it back. He got it back. He did. Look, the same people who created the rules helped bend them. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying, Tone.
I don't think it started with Lux.
Bro,
that's a read.
I think Polo might be right with that.
Bro, and able to say, and walk around for 2 minutes and not get booed. And after that, Red can lose his voice and still come back and y'all think he won. Like, all
it wasn't Lux, man. Lux lost that round. Everybody when he choked, he lost that round.
Of what happened, it started being a little acceptable because before that time, before Lux did that shit, if a nigga slipped there wilding around, it was over. Smack. Cut it out, son. Nah, he can get it back, man. Let him get it back because the more they want the entertainment,
it's the show. It's the show aspect.
Yeah, because hold on. Because number one, I feel like it's also they pay Lux a lot of money. You know what I mean? So it's like Smack can't cut his investment off. Polo. So nah, man. I don't think Lux started that.
Polo.
I mean,
Lux, everybody and to every fan in the world, everybody know Lux lost that round automatically, but he won the next two.
Round of him losing it. I'm just talking about the principle of what happened. Before then, anybody came in there choking and flipping around like shotgun against K-Shine. He had to end that round after that. They telling him to get it back. It was over with.
But Lux never choked again after that battle.
Huh?
Lux never choked again after that battle, so he can't start a trend if he never did it. He only did it once.
Choked after that battle.
He didn't choke after that battle. He never had a choke like that after that battle.
Not like that.
He didn't choke.
Yeah, all right.
He choked again after that?
No, he never choked after that.
So
in order for you to continue something, you got to keep doing it. I think respectfully to Sue Surf, I think Surf kind of you could argue.
I'm relaying it to. I'm not relaying it to. I'm relaying the act. Once that happened, everything started getting a little lighter on somebody being able to get the material back, getting through it and all that. That's all I'm saying. Go back to the tapes. Go back to the tapes.
I definitely think once we got into the aspect of battle rap being a show and, to take the WWE term is from battle rap to sort of battle entertainment, I do think there was just like, let them continue because we still want to provide a good show. But that doesn't mean you won the round. I'm sorry. I'm one of them people. I don't give a fuck if you left Earth after that choke. You still choked. And if your opponent is clean, you're going to lose that round, period. I just don't play these games with chokes. I got to stand on something. It got to be a line in the sand somewhere. You choke, that's an automatic loss. Unless your opponent chokes, then we can break it down. But nah, bro, you got to be clean. We got to stand for, as fans, we got to stand for something. And choking, 10-4s, and reciting your old work, recycling and shit, we got to at least stand for those three things. At least. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel choking is an automatic loss. No matter what round, whatever. I definitely think choking is an automatic loss for me. If I'm judging, you choke, pause. That's an automatic loss. Yeah, but let's break down something else too. And I wish we gotta get Hollow on here to break this down. Stumbles. Let's break down stumbles because I see a lot of talk online about stumbles. Some of y'all make stumbles into chokes and vice versa, depending on who it is. Now, to me, a stumble is a minor hiccup. It's maybe you got tongue-tied, pause if necessary. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got you know what I'm saying? You need a random water break. You know how that be. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Okay. I had a little bit of a stumble. It wasn't as clean. I got it back. 2 seconds. And 2 seconds in battle rap is a little bit longer time than y'all think. Now, 10 to 15 seconds is a long time in a round, right? You got 3 minutes to rap, 3:30 with overtime. 10 to 15 seconds in a round is a lot of time. To me, that's a choke, right? Now, my man Special Beam Cannon put 3 stumbles equals a choke. I damn near want to agree. Now, I don't have a concrete number, but I feel like if you're stumbling all over the place, stumbling, mumbling every single round, that shit is just as bad as a choke. Like you're stepping on the momentum. The stumble can actually be worse because now you're not even clean at all. You know what I'm saying? If you stumbling through the work, bro, that shit gotta count for something. We just gotta draw a line in the sand about this shit. What's y'all take on stumbles, Cole? What do you think about stumble? What defines stumble?
I mean, like I said, we come from an era where we judging it on. Like I said, let's keep it real. Niggas used to have rounds already written, so it's easier not to stumble over them rounds.
Right.
Now we in this era. It's hard as an MC if you ever have rapped or tried rapping. Even in the studio tone, you got to punch him in and all this. It ain't too many people going in there and want to take Shawty in that 16. It's not happening. So to go up there and have 3 different rounds of material than you had every battle, and to remember that every time, that's flawlessness. That's why you got to be commended. So when somebody do it, if you could mix a word up and get it right back, okay, I'm with you still, because I know you can get tongue tied in that little situation. But now if you didn't, damn, oh fuck. Like you done messed your whole round up, because what you gotta understand is this. People like Hollow, we just had somebody like a DNA, somebody like a Clips get lost before Clips went on the run when he was having his problems of get lost and instantly start bringing that element of hip hop, which we call freestyling. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they'll cover choke up, they'll instantly get the freestyling and wilding on you and end the round out. Some of these more artists need more freestyling, but that was the upper hand that the Rexes and Goods and them have too, because they come from that cypher age where you cypher and beat just come on, you in the studio just throwing all type of stuff around. So they got that element. A lot of these new guys don't do music, so they freestyle, and if they do, they writing or getting punched in a lot. Punch me in, punch me in, punch me in. Back then, holding them, the ability of going in there and doing your 16 in one take was a big thing, Tone. Now it's punch me in, punch me in, punch me in. Punch me. So it's the whole format of the game of hip hop and change. Right.
No, I agree with that. I feel like there has been a lot of stumbles going on lately. I can't necessarily say a lot of chokes. And I see people talking in the chat. I don't know. This is a Bar Guy show. This is y'all world here, but I do see some interesting points.
Well, what you see?
Do we want to have people pop up for smoke? Because I see this narrative.
Nigga, you put the link in here. These
shout
niggas.
Out to Netty. As a judge, yes, but realistically, if niggas' material were clearly better than their opponents, then y'all gonna say he lost by default. Absolutely, Netty. Absolutely, girl.
Hey, yo, my man Tone, we on the Bar Guy show, we only show comments that get paid, all right? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shout out man Kareem.
Nah, don't do that. She didn't send no bread. You know what I mean?
I know, but it was a great point.
No. It's a show.
My homie, Polo.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. $4.99, Kareem. Run DM Cola, okay?
You already know, Kareem. You know how I'm bringing it. Rest in peace, Biz Markie, man. Rest in peace, Fred the Godson, and rest in peace, Keisha Cole, OG, man.
That's a fact.
How do y'all feel about Uncle Ron Surf?
Okay, so Uncle Ra, to those of you guys that don't know, Uncle Ra had the opportunity to get some footage at the event and everything. As we know, Ace Amin and Cortez came out the next day. All right, it didn't actually come out the day that it was filmed, so he was able to get reactions from people and things of that nature. He released those reactions and that footage before everything came out. So when you woke up, you saw Surf go off about the verdict, right? And it kind of ruined the battle rollout for a lot of people, right? It ruined the element of surprise. So people already kind of charged up going into watching it. How do I feel on the media side and stuff like that? I think I'll say this: Uncle Ra has a very good record of just being, have a lot of integrity and stuff like that. I think this may have just been a lapse in judgment, or maybe a miscue. Maybe he thought it would have come out or something like that, because it's easy to get in there and be like, oh, okay, let me get the interview, throw that bitch right up. You know what I'm saying? But just from a fan standpoint, if he knew about it, and I highly doubt that he did, if he knew it was going to go, I think that's dead ass wrong, bro. You just don't do that. I don't like that. And
Polo, you want a bar? Gotta get at this nigga, man.
and I do think Surf
get
was
at this
tripping a
nigga,
little
man.
bit.
Let me get at this nigga, man.
Go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
What my boy
Yeah,
Easy
man.
say?
Sure.
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. The whole battle rap community. And I'm gonna say this: y'all niggas always want to know something early. Now y'all acting like y'all mad. Y'all knew the outcome of the battle. Stop it. Get the fuck off. From cards to release drops to something knowing about something in the behind the scenes and the information of battle rap. Stop this bullshit, because I see y'all doing this to the T-Top. Oh, battle rap community is gossipy. Or T-Top 2 got the whole fucking battle rap community is a big gossip fest. It's old battles to old things that happened to this battle. You can't honestly say a nigga being gossipy when a nigga come on and say, how y'all feel about this battle? Do y'all think Surf? That's gossiping, my nigga. What do you think you doing when you do that shit? Like, y'all got to cut it out with these expectations. Same thing y'all did with caffeine. Oh, man, they just hate the caffeine votes out of control. Anybody with a right battle rap mind don't give a fuck about the caffeine vote. Let's stop acting like the people in this culture and it's us, the people at the top that complain about it. And I know why y'all do it. Y'all want the views and shock value. BC don't do it for that. We're going to keep it 100. Don't nobody care about no motherfucking caffeine votes. We got 2 eyes and 2 ears. We heard the battle, man. Like, y'all got to cut it out in this culture, man. Y'all fans got to stop, bro. Bottom line, that's my take on it.
They got to be consistent.
Go ahead, talk.
And Surf and last thing, Surf, I love you to death, big bro. Sent you a dope look picture because I be seeing you in them towels. You be fight. But, bro, you got to stop with this Hollywood, bro. We remember you with the white V-neck with your shirt down here, bro. Do-rag on. Stop this shit, my nigga. For real, bro. We love you. Like Uncle Rod love you to death. You know that man out there traveling just like you on his own dime. Surf, stop it. All you battle rappers that's getting to the top, stop it. Because y'all say y'all want this money and y'all want battle rap to go in here and Smack ain't paying me this. Well, when the culture elevates and more fans come, this what fucking happens. When it was close-knit, you can control it. Now y'all want to be on YouTube drops so Drake can feature you and the world can see you. This what happened when the world see you. This what welcome to Joe Budden's life. This what rappers go through. Welcome to niggas at the top. This is what they go through. So deal with it and leave.
You got. Hold on, Tom. Yeah, you got to kiss hands. You got to. You know what I mean. You got to shake the babies, all that good stuff. You got to do that, man. I feel like, come on, Surf. It's Uncle Rod, man. Uncle Rod is a legend in this, man. You can't. Come on, man.
Come on.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I do think it's crazy that releasing who won the battle. That interview before the battle was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, that shit was light, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not right, bro.
That wasn't like, man. That shit changed the whole perspective. Bro. Like, look, hold on, Cola. Look, when them niggas came out, it came out as Ace Amin got robbed. So even it's the narrative was already being put in your head that he got robbed. So you're going into the battle viewing it as he got robbed instead of let me listen to Cortez.
Battle rap a decade, nigga. We just got to what we seeing like. How many events you didn't go to when you heard a nigga got killed? And you wasn't.
And they used to do that back then.
All the time.
We hated that then, though.
And used to do that back. We hated that back then too,
bro.
Everybody
it's
did.
Always gonna be, but Tone, we live in a culture where a nigga want to be how to fucking breakfast hot on his press. So it's gonna be a lot of that. It's up to the fans to listen to the direct people of stature in this culture for the facts. It's easy to listen to a troll or somebody that just wants some views or clickbait. But how many times for you to see somebody that's been around the culture 10 times and know they clickbait?
My nigga, you can't release the tournament winner though. You can't release the tournament winner the video before the battle. I mean the money winner before the battle came out. You can't do that.
60% of the culture knew who won before Uncle Rock dropped that video.
60% but the video put a face to it. The video put a face to it. Like it confirmed it. It gave it that Uncle Rod stamp. The video put a face to it.
Yeah, he not just a regular person, bro.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Nah, bro. You ruining the element of surprise. But hold up though. I don't. And this is my problem. And not to say that Surf. Not to say not to really bring this towards Surf. This is kind of a greater message. I hate when people from our shit do that to people from our shit. Because I don't believe that if that's Complex interviewing Surf and Cortez and release that Surf is going to go on Twitter and kill Complex like that. So, like, killing Uncle Ra like that, knowing he'd been doing all his traveling, knowing he'd been, you know what I'm saying? I think maybe he just made an honest mistake. Maybe he thought it was going to be released. I think that Uncle Ra deserves the benefit of the doubt in that case. If I'm a battler, knowing all the coverage he's done over the years, all the stuff that he's done to promote my brand over the years, that's not the guy that I would speak to that way. Me
this
personally.
Is what I'm saying, Tone. Nor is this a person of character that do shit for shock value.
Exactly. That's not even Ra's lane.
Like, he have never done nothing for shock value.
Right.
It's the character of the man. And like I say, Surf, respectfully, he do that to every platform. He'll rock with you, and then one thing he feel like said, a nigga can't get a right assessment, you can't get an interview. Surf, you gotta knock it the fuck off, bro. And you my mans. It is what it is. Your friends gonna keep it real with you, and I'm one of your homies. You gotta knock it off.
Heavy, but damn, bro, like don't do us like that, because I don't. Again, battlers in general, right? Like, not to say, listen, we not fucking double XL, we not complex, we ain't all in places. I get that, you know. I'm not Elliot Wilson and shit like that, but damn,
but Elliot Wilson had to start somewhere. Y'all gotta
exactly. And we saw you, Surf. Dirty nigga from Jersey with sports bars and gun bars. That's your words, not mine. We saw you. So it's like, damn, like we deserve a little bit more than that. But Uncle Ra gets made.
But I mean, I ain't gonna front. I could understand from Surf's perspective. You know, Surf, he feels like, yo, the media in the past have turned narratives against him. So, you know, he kind of feels, yo, without me doing interviews, I'm not giving you guys, like, I can understand what he's saying, but it's Uncle Ra, man. Like, that's a difference. That's not like a random, you know what I mean? Like, it's Uncle Ra.
Yeah. But, you know, and then the other thing too is, like, you know, I get Surf's a big, you know, he has a big brand and stuff like that. Now it's a little, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he wants to control it a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see that. Like,
I understand that aspect of it. But again, like, you know, that shit like that be make me think, like, okay, that next album come out, Surf, and you sell 1 million. You sell 1 million copies of the album, bro. You sell 1 million. Nigga, we gonna be the main ones with you celebrating, bro. That's one of ours, my G. You know what I mean? It made me think that with that reaction, Uncle Ra, like, you just gonna shit all over us. Yeah, I was in battle rap, but fuck them niggas and this and that. And one other thing too, I'm gonna say this. Y'all battlers that got problems with the media, be specific about who you got a problem with. I don't think I should be held accountable for something that Cap says or something that Uncle Ra does or whatever the fuck. I feel like everybody should be put in their own category. It's certain shit that we don't cover up here for a reason. One, usually because it's corny, and two, because it's messy. It's just not a part of what we like to do up here. So I feel like in that type of discretion, honestly, that takes some energy, bro. You know how many times people call us, Polo, to be like, yo, get me up on the show. Nigga just had a fight with somebody or something stupid. They not even promoting nothing. They just promoting some BS and we dub it. Like, I feel like that gets no consideration at all. I don't know. Like,
that's a whole fact.
Airbnb Kush, say it to my face at an event. I dare you.
Bro, it's not even that, bro.
At this point,
get Byron Blake.
At this point, you know, like, you can find me. I'm at an event. You know what I mean? And I never get that type of energy in person. Never, ever. Ever, I will say, ever, because I don't even put that out, but most people don't do that. So, you know, Push, yeah.
499 Jonathan B said he made a mistake. It's not major, but posting the Surf and then Ace video changed the perception of the battle. But still, Ace 2-1. My nigga, how you say all that and still pick Ace?
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
He said Uncle Ra made a mistake, but it's nothing major.
But no, but he's agreeing. Like he said, bro. No, look, he's agreeing with both of us. He said he made a mistake. It's not major, but posting the Surf, then Ace video did change the perception of the battle, which I said.
It did. You think those comments are that way? You think all the rollout for this is that way? If Uncle Ra doesn't release that, come on, bro.
Bro, we all watched it. It ain't like we didn't get to see the battle as well. Y'all acting like Uncle Ra released something. We ain't seen the battle yet, and that's what's going around right now. That Ace been robbed. We all watch this shit with our 2 eyes and clearly see you said out your mouth, I got Ace 2-1. That means you clearly felt the same way. What you mean? It ain't like he said it ain't like He dropped it, and we waiting on the battle to drop. Like, damn, Cortez running around here now. They got it saying Ace Rod. We synced the shit.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody, 350 plus in the live. Hit the likes, man.
We
Party.
Please hit the likes. Hit the likes.
What's
like
going on, man?
Now, Rashad's question was interesting though.
Yo, Rashad, hold on. Rashad, we read your question. We had it up, man. It got the Summer Jam screen. What else you want, man? What else
he was saying that the judges should be able to watch the shit over. I don't agree with that, actually.
What you mean? Yeah, I don't agree with that either. That's cheating. If you're a judge, you should be able to answer on the spot. You know what I mean?
On the spot. I think there's an element of like instantaneousness or whatever, like that you want, right? You want that instant decision, whether it's controversial or not. Like that's part of it. That's part of the job. Like I don't think anybody should be watching nothing over or doing like quick little research and everything. If I spot a 10-4, I think that's why you get people that are knowledgeable. I can see a 10-4 miles away. I've heard this setup. I've heard this, or this opponent said that exact same flip to him. Shit like that. But I think on the spot is where it should be. And it's just, if we don't like the judges, get better judges or get higher standards. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Yeah,
MC's under that pressure. Why can't we? I'm cool.
Definitely. That's a fact, man. I definitely, that's a whole Fendi. What else, man? I feel like it's a few other things we missing, man.
Yeah. Do y'all feel like it's too many battles?
Nah, never. I'm not complaining about free battles.
You're not gonna. I get that. I'm not either. But in the big scheme, do you feel like you're seeing people too much? You feel like the like.
What do you wait, Tom?
Because here's my thing. And shout out to my man Tom, Battle Rap Resume. We're gonna start reviewing battles. We're gonna go back a couple months. Do a classic battle, a battle from the present, maybe things that people might have missed or slept on. I don't feel like people are rewatching battles enough. I don't personally, and I'm a person that prides myself on rewatching battles. I even find myself having to like, oh yeah, this card did happen. Let me go back and watch this. I feel like things are here and gone. Like battle rap is such a commodity right now. You know what I mean?
5. Does pushing a narrative even matter on a battle that's already judged with this is like a 3 question in 1.
It is because there's still a fan vote that would have come into play. Say it goes to the fan vote, and because everybody already feels away,
it was too old.
I get that, but I'm just saying I just don't. I feel like
with what would have happened.
Yeah, but I still okay. Whatever happened. But if the fans are going to be a part of the vote, if you do something like that, you already
need the fans though. Evidently, Uncle Ross at the event, I seen the 2 niggas call in and say Ace 2-0. If I'm pretty sure if it was 1-1, he definitely wouldn't have released it. The fact that he know he won, that's why he's interviewing Cortez, because he know he won. He's asking him about the battle of him winning.
Right.
Surf come in the screen. Respectfully, you came in the screen. A nigga just, bro, you ain't reached the peak where a nigga just posted, oh, Surf here, camera off. Like, bro,
yeah, right.
You get it out, Surf.
Shit.
Like
for $5.
You told him don't interview him, but he interviewing somebody. Oh, Surf talking in my interview. Let me see. No, bro.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Nah.
Not
yet.
I can see if it's one of these other guys that you feel like these medias that really be. But Uncle Rock, 15 minutes of fame, somebody is traveling just as much as you or not as more as you. Nah, bro.
So wait, Cola. Well, you don't think battlers have the right to? Hey, I don't feel like being on camera right now. This is a private moment. Give me my. You know what I mean? You don't think they have that right?
In a private moment, I'm in an interview. It's like me interviewing you. If I'm interviewing you and Surf walking the camera, I'm not turning my camera off because Surf told me don't interview him, but he talking to you in my interview. You got me fucked up, bro. Y'all bugging out. Who is he? He's a human being. He got a job to do as an analyst here, and I got a job to do, which I pledge to the culture as well.
Right.
Don't wait till after this to talk to Cortez, because you ain't tell hip hop is real none of the same shit.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm doing an interview and you just walk in the cam, I mean, what are we doing here? Right? Like, I don't think.
And this is Uncle Rob. This is not none of these niggas you feel like trolls or however you feel about any bloggers. Big leagues and major leagues, bro. This shit is not always. This is to every battle rapper.
Yeah.
And this goes for salute to all the bloggers.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how many blogs in this? We gonna have you sometimes winning. We gonna have you sometimes losing.
Right.
Do we got a job to entertain? Yes, we do. Sometimes
Absolutely.
we're gonna get our jokes off. Just if you see me at an event or you see me on this live out of pocket, you're gonna get your fucking jokes off. So we're not gonna play the game of we disrespect it because we all trying to get a job. Now there is some that push the boundaries and do more than others. But like Tone said, say a name. Don't blame everybody for one thing when we trying to be just as part of the culture for y'all, just like y'all being for us.
I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't feel like, respectfully, I don't feel like we the same as a lot of these cats, man. And I know I'm gonna make some people mad with this, but I personally don't care. If you feel a way about it, I'll get you on the show. We can talk about it. You know, or we can go outside and we can talk about it. It's not no tough stuff or nothing like that. I'm not even that type of person. But I feel like, yo, we outside. We're there, bro. Like that shit to me matter. I'm sorry, it matters to me. I don't care what you say. Talking from the comfort of your own home about these MCs' talent, slandering cats, getting jokes off and all that is cool. But when you actually show up and I'm saying the same shit in my blog as I'm saying to the person, like Polo showing up with A-Ward, y'all see the face-off little joint, you got the interview and all that, like that to me matters. I feel like that's a different type of respect I feel like is due because of that. Because a lot of these cats are scared to show their face. They scared to come outside. They don't even see y'all battle live to really know the real effect of when Rosenberg Raw talking and how dope and deliberate his flow is to where the crowd is in tune, or that silence that we all heard when Daylight started rapping. Y'all can't even talk about that shit. By y'all, I'm talking about other media. They just don't do that. So that's why I feel like when you talk about media and all that, say names, bro. Because in these conversations of corniness and all this other BS, you just can't include us in that. So don't include me with these other people. I'm sorry, respectfully. I'm not the same as these other people. I'm not. We're not the same as these other people. Sorry. That's how I feel. And that's not directed at nobody specifically, because I know people get sensitive and want to clip stuff. I don't care. You know why I don't care? No, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Because all y'all
Houston gonna be a movie. You know that.
Everybody that care is not outside, and I don't give a fuck no more. So how about that? So y'all do y'all thing and all that. I support everybody, I love everybody, want everybody to prosper. I guarantee you I do. I'm not a hater. But niggas that's not outside, bro, I feel like it's a certain type of whatever.
Oh, hey, Tone,
and I see niggas getting triggered already. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Go, Tone. With that being said, what these battle rappers gotta understand is this. I say this, like I say, y'all say respectfully with no disrespect intended. What I'm saying is this. I'm a fan of y'all work. I'm going to always commend you for putting on a culture I love. But nigga, you're a human being. I'm not going to treat you like a god and I'm beneath you. And you, we not going to do that shit. G, win, lose, however y'all think this shit going, that shit not going down with Black Compass. We respect y'all. We got love for y'all. But like y'all going to crack jokes, we going to crack jokes. And we're going to do our best to keep this shit at a high level of how we analyze these battles. But we're not going to act like everybody is in one pot, and we're not going to act like it's just be total disrespect where you can just shut shit off, because that shit is unfair, bro. We've been watching you since you was the shorty. We was campaigning as well for anybody that go through anything. We right here saying prayers to whoever or free whoever or however it's going. We right here. We take that fault as well. I know it's a lot of trolls in this culture, and this conversation was needed. I know it's a lot of trolls in this culture, and a lot of people love to play, but it's real fans like me that just like y'all getting on that stage, help niggas and help gay niggas an outlet for other things than being in the street and analyzing battles as well. It's not all lame niggas doing battle rap that's blogging, bro.
Exactly. That's why I don't. That's the stigma that you get when you got people in the game that's like that. Now, and I see somebody like y'all bringing up certain names. This is not that. What I'm trying to say is to battlers mostly, don't lump all media into one pot. We don't lump all of y'all into one pot. Don't do it to us.
Yeah, I feel like you know what I mean. I feel like we definitely shouldn't lump everybody in the same pot. I see people in here keep saying caps. We're not talking. You know what I mean? We just saying in general, man.
But see the thing, they want it to be about him so bad. It's like, bro, I don't.
Gossiping.
I just don't. I don't.
Even though, even though he did kind of take a shot at us, we said the impact.
What I said, I made a tweet that said quality over quantity. Somehow Let me look at the camera. Somehow, this man heard that, and he felt like it was a diss toward him. All I said was quantity over quality, and I took a screenshot from one of our shows, and I dropped the picture, and then it becomes, oh well, since we want to talk about quality and all that, like just anything to get something off, I guess. Me personally, when it come to that man, I got nothing to say. Doing his thing, he almost lost his life. He's out here. He's making his blogs, bro. I don't care. Like he's doing. Obviously, you guys like him. He's doing.
Hold on, Ru. Over here.
I'm not.
Yeah, over here. Listen, man. Over here, we trying to hold on. We trying to elevate. You know what I mean? We ain't even on that. All that old shit, man. Man, what we gain out of that, man? We on fire, man. Everything we doing is on fire, man. Yeah, impact. You if you want to see impact, go to our channel. Just hit subscribe, scroll up and down, and you can see plenty of impact.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, man. Look, and you know, everything might not be a platinum record, bro, but I guarantee you though that the artists that got it like it. I got inboxes from pretty much everybody. Yo, that was the best interview I had. Rum Nitty just said it was like the best interview we had this year was with us. I'm cool with that. That's fine with me. People that like the content really enjoy it, so I'm cool with that. I don't got no problem with nobody. But I see y'all be trying to stretch to make everything about somebody. Like it's not. I don't consider ourselves the same as them.
That's offended. I ain't gonna lie, man. My barber went in, man. I'm looking like a 90s movie star right now. You did 90s. You know what I mean? 90s R&B star shit. Huh?
Real quick. Y'all, this is what y'all gotta understand is, man.
Yeah, we gotta talk about some other things too.
Salute everybody in the culture of this culture that's trying to keep elevating the culture, man. All bloggers, because it's not an easy job, whatever part you look at it. Just like sports, Fox, NBC. Y'all gotta stop trying to make these bloggers like battle rappers. As long as everybody's doing what they do at a high level, that's what matters. We like to see Caps doing his thing. Whoever doing their thing, it's not a us versus them thing. And I tell y'all all the time, I'm glad they not with Caps myself because I couldn't be on this camera talking about ugly ass. So it all worked out. But so he been on fire. We all know he's a forefather and godfather, bro. You can't take nothing from him. Stop trying to put him against.
Stop trying
against them and all these.
Yeah, man. Like I ain't competing with no old heads, man.
But that's why when I said what I said about
Houston gonna be a fucking movie, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
what's up? Houston about to be a movie. What are we talking about right now?
I don't know about
What are we talking about right now? Yo, we gonna be deep in that motherfucker. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's gonna be a movie.
Sorry, pardon yourself.
It's gonna be one of those. But see that, and that's the other stuff that we was, and I think people lose sight of that. If y'all look at our channel, it was a lot more work outside, a lot more documentary style footage. There's some good ideas that we've come up with that we want to start implementing and stuff. And you know what I mean? We got different collaborators that want to join us and look at our content that really like what we're doing. So, you know, that's cool, man. Like I want everybody to succeed at what they're doing. We need diversity in the game anyway. So I'm cool with that. Wait, do we got some super chats that we might have missed? I see Facts in the chat.
We got a lot we might have missed. Let me get my guy Facts in here. What's up, Facts? How you feeling?
What's goody, man?
Facts, what's the word, big bro?
What's good? Cola, man. What's good? Polo Tone, man. But yeah, like y'all was talking about that surf whole ordeal. I think he was out of pocket, especially with Uncle Rob. I personally have met Uncle Rob with y'all. He cool. He talks to all the fans. He'll even put you on the interview. And I feel like Surf overreacted to a point, especially with someone like him who gives so much to the culture. And, you know, it's just like almost like a spit and slap in his face, you know, like we human. You know, Raw ain't never, you know, Uncle Raw ain't never did nothing to this magnitude ever. Ever in battle rap. Like ever. And at one time, you know, he fumbled. You know, you try to slander and you know, attack that man. I feel some type of way about that because like
you know what Facts, the irony is that if Surf got on stage and got 30 or you know had a bad game or something like that, Uncle Rod's not gonna cut on the camera and be like, so you got your ass whooped, right? Like he's not gonna do that, right?
You know, walk me through your first round.
It seemed like you might have had a little bit of difficulty up there.
Walk me through what you was thinking.
Yeah, like he's very respectful, even in defeat.
So man, so And like I said, Uncle Ross so friendly, and he's a people person. And when you see somebody, of that elk get attacked like that, it make you look at Sir like I ain't saying bozo, but if you're real like you say you are, bro, you want to respond to like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, Sir got a brand, but at a certain point, you could be over emotional to a point where you hurt a connection. Because let's be real, Uncle Rock might interview you, Sir, to get you to another level of your music.
200,000 views.
That's what I'm saying. And Uncle Rock is not a small platform. He ain't no startup. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no, I'm doing this.
Hey, but fact,
yes,
what these battle rappers don't understand is this, bro. When you become a fan, and that's because this coach, we like to when a nigga of some type of stature come in the room, nigga that think they cool, like to stand on the wall and act like that nigga regular. So within this culture, then came that nigga in their mind feel like they above, like they didn't got above what the standard of this shit is.
Above reproach, like
this Uncle Rock. If I can fan with you, nigga, when you got a battle coming up with T-Top for them 3 months, and I'm a fan, no, I ain't writing no raps, but I'm mentally preparing to chill for you and arguing with 1,000 niggas how you finna kick T-Top ass. That's mentally draining. It's easy to say you ain't gotta follow me, but no, my nigga, you can't tell me not to follow something I love that you've been doing for a long time. Now you done got fed up when you used to be that nigga sitting in your room and put a tweet out and get one heart on that motherfucker.
No retweet.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Now everybody like, I don't need niggas because nah, my nigga, just as well as I was talking shit when you was winning, now I'm getting talked too crazy. You finna hear me say, sir, if you choking, I need 3 rounds, nigga. Bro, keep talking, because when I show up in the Discord, everybody sitting there waiting like, your boy Surf, nigga, that shit hell. That shit ain't no easy thing. You arguing with a nigga. Listen, you gotta understand though. Hold on, facts. To the point where battle rappers don't know. Some of these arguments turn into niggas, bro, I'll pull up on you. Niggas be getting into real damn near fights over these niggas sometimes. No, like for real. Over an argument of battle rap. That's how much a niggas invested. You just can't tell a nigga that, not especially of that stature. And we all humans. Come on, Surf.
Real
Come
shit.
on, bro.
Real
you
shit.
ain't even got to go in further. He was wrong, G. It is what it is.
That's a big Fendi.
You ain't got to drag it. That man was wrong. He ain't no explanation. Everybody in the culture know he was wrong.
Now, facts.
In his defense, too, let me just say this. He going through something as well.
Yeah.
Because those is to his people and everything. He going through something, too. People don't know. People don't like to look behind the surface of things sometimes as well. He is going through some things as well if you pay attention to some surf. With me saying that, but as well, you got to be mindful of other people's feelings as well.
Okay, yo, salute to you, Facts. You gonna be in Houston?
I spent too much money when I go out with y'all. So
I know. Look at Facts. He on the same shit as me. I just bought a house.
Listen, Facts, only got one life to live, man. Make sure you live it up.
No, man. If my big bro Cola there, then we in the city, man. Salute the Army. We out there, BC. Hey, you run up on Tone or my brothers, bro. We gonna beat you through the city.
They
not
gonna do that. It's cool.
Please. We really like that. So leave Tone and them alone.
Yeah. Smoking from Facts, man. 6'9", 330 Facts, 6'9", 330.
Hey, Tone.
Yeah.
Everybody tough into that, like,
Yeah. Hey, but listen. This conversation is for people who go outside and
man.
We good. Facts.
Salute to my guy. Yeah, let me get
the super chat. What did he say? He said something about judging on the last John.
I'm gonna come clean, right? I'm gonna come clean. These super chats once they disappear, that shit hard to scroll up. Salute the team. In the society, y'all working. Oh, that's a big, you know that.
Salute the Simran. And we got
Brandon Ford.
Yeah.
Much respect to Tony, bro.
How would I restructure the judging? Because the fan vote is problematic.
My shit froze, yo.
No, we here.
Oh, shit.
My bad.
How would you restructure judging? The fan vote is clearly problematic. Sorry, I froze. My bad.
I think that the fan vote, in my opinion, I mean, you have a couple of examples where it was pretty blatantly bad, but I would say probably somewhere around 92% of the votes have actually been pretty much in line with where we were, to be honest with you. I mean, you had a couple judging controversies that way. I don't know. I think what I would add with it is like, and this probably could be difficult, but like for each judge is kind of write up their talking points for the battle. I already do that naturally. So like, just to tell people like, yo, this is what I thought about it overall, just in some clear sort of form, and you show that on the caffeine joint. I think that'd be good. I actually do think there should be a little bit more of a grace period. I'm saying like maybe 5 minutes instead of like 2. You know what I'm saying? Give us a grace period before we go and articulate and shit like that and calm down, especially if it's a dope battle. You can just be emotional about it. You feel me? So, but I don't think the fan vote should go anywhere. I'm a fan of Cola. Like, we got to see how full of shit we are sometimes as a culture, bro. We got to see. We got to realize.
Like, sometimes, Tom.
Yeah, I like the fact that people saw that I don't like the verdict because I think Couture won, but it shows the effect that Charlie Clips has on fans.
Somebody this guy, he donated this question a few times. Yeah. Jonathan B, $4.99. Did you see ARP blog after Super Fight? I did not see the blog.
I didn't.
To be honest with you, what did he say?
Why is he blogging on Super Fights though? Is the question I have.
What did he say though? Put what he said in the comments.
Yeah, Jonathan B, what were the main points of his blog? I'm gonna watch it. I do
just watch it, bro. Cause he types some shit that's wrong, and you get
I don't want to.
Just watch the blog. We'll get back to you, bro. Ditto.
Yeah, I don't want to second guess it. So we'll talk.
Because you don't want him to type something that might not be it.
Yeah, that's a fact. How you feel about a league owner talking about another league like that? Like,
I mean, it's battle rap.
Backing them, like, what do you feel like?
It's battle rap.
Battle rap.
It's battle rap. Okay.
Let me add.
If Smack them do a blog on RBE, is that's gonna fly?
You gotta understand, it's different. ARP came from us.
Right.
He a descendant fan to league owner, bossed up.
Right.
That's it. No, like the old boy used to be at the events that got on now. Just bossed up.
Right.
I still could come do a blog though. Like,
can URL do the same blog on RBE and y'all letting that get through customs? Because I don't think
they just conduct themselves different ways. That don't mean it's morally wrong.
Smack don't blog.
Y'all would never let Beasley get a
Beasley don't blog.
I know he doesn't.
ARP kind of puts himself in that light. You know what I mean? That judging light that blogging light because he does that. Let me get this guy on though. Let me get A-Verb on, man. I'm joking. What's up?
What up? Verb Myron. A Myron. What up, nigga?
He called him A Myron.
What's good with y'all, man?
What's going on, Lion? What up with it?
So what is this pen shit I see everybody smoking, man? What is this?
Bro, it's better than Newport's, Polo. We good.
No, my man, he owned the smoke shop down the street, so he just be plugging me with shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to you, man.
Yeah. But so when I first seen Surf a little outburst or whatever, in my mind, even though I do agree that Ace was robbed, I'm thinking, like, bro, this might be the right message, but it's coming from the wrong person. Cause everybody know you hate Cortez guts. So like, you don't want Cortez to shine so much that you're gonna flip out on Uncle Ra. So like, it's just the bias is there, nigga. You could have kept. To me, that makes you just look even cornier. Like, why are you so obsessed with this man to the point that you don't want to see him succeed in battle rap? Like, if you don't want to battle him, that's a whole other issue. Fine, don't battle him. Lots of niggas don't want to battle niggas, but you've made it like half your career's work to make sure that Cortez is always looked at as like a bum ass nigga. Every opportunity you get, you down him, whether he does good or bad. Cortez is trash. If he's trash, Cortez is trash. If he's good, Surf has an issue with that man, and he really need to work on that shit. He damn near need therapy, if you ask me.
Polo.
Yo.
You know what I just fucking thought?
What you thought?
You know this motherfucker Surf got an album finna come out, and he got a battle finna come up.
He always drop an album with his battles.
This nigga then with this look, just look at the time, and now I'm thinking about it. His album dropped August 13th.
Yup.
Oh.
Yep. Wait a minute.
Damn, Colo's about to jump in his bag on that one.
Everybody get his bag.
We gonna get him back on it.
But I mean, with him, like, you know, in the industry and stuff like that, he's in a very unique position. Like, straight up, I think that's maybe where Cola was gonna get at. Cola, go ahead, bro.
Cola,
Listen,
go ahead.
the nigga, listen, ain't nothing else big really coming before that, but UM4, and I think maybe the brick by brick card. So now the nigga industry now. Do you think he using this little shit, even though it's crazy, as a tactic, knowing he make it fix the Uncle Ross situation because he know Uncle Ross, man, as just I'm finna bring this shit back and show y'all why I'm Sue Surf, because he think like he's like, now I'm thinking about it because I know he got the album finna drop soon. Ain't nothing, everything low really to this point.
Yeah.
But remember, on that card he on, Reed and Mook is on. Two niggas that's gonna demand a lot of attention as well.
It's a fact.
Is he starting early?
You think Surf can steal the show?
Good point. That's a good point. That's a
told
great
the shit
point.
just hit me when Lion Order came out. I say, damn, did he?
But
line us up?
he always drops a mixtape with his battles.
I know that, but you got to bring attention. This the you know, rappers gonna do something wild. Something go crazy. He's a rapper now too.
You tell him
Joe Budden is best friend.
About Uncle Rod to promote an album.
I'm not saying he ain't really say nothing. I mean, it was wild, but it wasn't like it was fucked up from coming from Surf because you're a forefather. From him not to say interview no more, he could just said he had a problem with it. But for him to just the wild, and I seen Restore Order, shout out Swave or IP. I just felt how Uncle Rock felt. He wasn't even more mad. He kept saying he was mad, but he was more hurt than mad.
Yeah, you could tell.
He was more hurt. He was mad, but it was a hurt mad. Like damn.
Surf just be running his mouth, man. Even after them Fight Club, super fight battles, he was just saying hella whack shit. Like, I don't know. Surf, I feel like Surf be feeling when he not the center of attention, he be feeling some type of way. And that's honestly what I think about Surf. If it ain't by him, he's
Interesting.
Man. Okay. Salute to you, Lion Order.
Cola, unmute me, nigga. Stop muting me for dumb shit. All right.
Turn that little ass window AC down, nigga. Listen, you exactly where you sitting at is where you be on the Discord. That shit blowing all through because you hot as hell if you sit over there. Stop it.
And my nigga, that TV, my nigga, you gotta get a bigger size. That's like a 15-inch TV.
The big one in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Nah, don't do that. You got a 15-inch in your room, my nigga. That's a monitor. That's a monitor, my nigga. That's a monitor.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the living.
What you doing, my guy?
We still furnishing around this bitch. We newly moved.
Yeah, you never heard of it? Yeah.
This nigga done been in this shit every time he done hit us. He came on this show.
Hell no.
You done see me in 2 different apartments. Stop playing with me, Polo.
Oh yeah, you right, my fault.
Man, we ain't seen you in nothing.
Oh, salute, Misfit, pull up, man. Misfit, pull up.
2K view on that TV. That shit nasty.
Salute, Misfit, pull up.
We ain't seen you in nothing, boy.
Listen,
I ain't lying order, man. Appreciate you and your Game Boy TV.
In Houston, I'ma shine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you in Houston too?
I'm pulling up.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, Queens flip.
Look out of here. Y'all niggas be easy.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. All right, man. Shout out my man Lion Order, aka Mac Magic, or A Myron, whatever you want to do. Now, you know, I think like I said, man, I'm appreciative of y'all, man. A Bar Guy Show staple, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for having me on the shits and all that as well. Shout out to Hollow, shout out to Ace. Make sure all the information is in the description box as well, gentlemen. But Tone Bro, Black Compass Media, I'm gonna close out, let the fellas handle the rest and all that. Make sure you follow us at the Black Compass DA Black Compass show tomorrow. We on deck, man. We got Head Ice coming up on Thursday. We got SO Finesse coming up on Thursday. You know what I mean? We got a situation on Wednesday too. What was it Wednesday?
Jack Boy tomorrow.
Jack Boy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we on deck, man. We got work coming out, man. So make sure y'all check everything, man. Tone Bro, checking in, signing out. R.I.P. Biz Markie. Peace.
Damn, that nigga just made it seem like the show's ended. Hold up, don't go nowhere. Nah, I'm joking. Yo, what's up, Cole? How you feeling?
Man, listen, bro. I just listen. Polo. I'm finna keep it 100. You know, I love battle rap, G. I ain't one of them niggas that act like, I love battle rap. I just want to see this shit elevate. We gonna have ain't no company that elevated ain't had they bumps and bruises, bro. You feel me? But every time we have a little scratch in here, we can't be the ones who taking it up. As soon as one thing happen, or Smack them have an event that's halfway not like it, Smack them gotta get something. And the people having 30 events. Or whoever, like, you can't just keep diving your culture and then you want it to grow and y'all want all this money. Let's just be more about the culture if that's what we own. We know the trolls gonna be there, but it's our job to you know what I'm saying, control this shit. Bottom line, that's all I gotta say, bro. I'm done.
It's a whole fact. Listen, man, the Ball Guy Show. It's another one. Hollow the Dawn, Ace Amin, and we debated a lot, so it's gonna be a goodie. Look forward to the tournament this weekend, man. Tone Bros that is going to be judges, so that's going to be a goodie. Always look forward to that. Anything else, Cola, before we get out of here?
No, man. You know I put my fly out mixtape Mondays. It didn't got late, but I ain't a capper, so I'm gonna at least do 30 minutes because I just want to talk about that real quick, and I'm gonna play like 30 minutes of just mixtape industry beats on bars and brunch. So if you up, if not, I'm gonna share it tomorrow, but I'm gonna do 30 minutes, roll some L's. I was going to cam up, but it's a little late. I'm just going to keep the bulletin up, and I'm just going to play some dope songs. And you already know we getting it started, man, because I see Twerk, Ryder, Cuban, everybody going crazy about, and I see a couple of fans like, Battle Rappers Music. We got y'all. And Verse for Verse Season 2 coming back, Polo. I talked to Tone. Next week, we back, my nigga. Season 2 of Verse for Verse back, and we got a goodie. We got a goodie. We gonna announce it. We gonna let
listen,
y'all
man.
know.
I'm not. I went crazy with that, yo. That Shotgun Suge verse for verse. I don't know what bag I was in. I was really feeling that one. That was one of my. That one in the daylight shit we did was crazy.
The Lux and the Tay Rock one, and the Surf and Calico. I ain't gonna lie. I like all. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I like all of them joints. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm capping because I liked the K-Shine Suge. I liked the Geechee Arsenal. I like that Cal Surf is my favorite. Not Cal Lux.
The Cal Surf is definitely the best one. I mean,
Cal Surf is the best one as far as the music to me.
They end up
as far as like our rollouts and shit. I think it's Daylight Lux, bro.
Yeah, Daylight Lux was crazy.
We murdered that.
Yeah, I was Batman. That shit was funny. The Shotgun Suge one, that shit was fire, and then the one you just said also, that was fire. So yeah, so verse to verse, well, okay, okay, it's gonna be lit.
It's lit.
I bet, man. Yo, salute to everybody, man. Make sure you hit the likes on the way out. We'll be back again. We out of here. The Ball Guy Show. Salute.